front with Osiris, and Osiris would be closer, right? Or would he be further?
Hello.
Osiris needs to be relatively close because he has to be within a range of Eliza.
Might I propose I swap with Terra then?
I don't care if AJ started.
I did start. He doesn't. He has to be with Jilford. So he's enough distance away. Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry, we've got a couple people missing at the moment. They'll be back within the start of the session, hopefully. So excuse us for that. But yeah, we're back. Session 37, Whispers of the Atheneum. Inspiration has been given to Judas, also known as Xavier. I'm gonna have to start training my brain, and Arthur, as well as Terra. Those three have inspiration for the evening, and hopefully Darian's sultry voice is enough to get everyone in game.
Last time, the gatekeepers continued journeying across the savannah, deciding that going south might be a bit risky, and it's almost the same time as just walking to Gislane. They walked. While they walked, Jakova received some training to bring up his stab punching to new time highs, and was given a pair of blades for him to make into his own gauntlets as ceremony dictates. Some conversations were had, the group came together, discussed their options, argued over who gets to kill Zul, discussed philosophy, and came to almost no conclusions. They travelled, trained, and hunted. Terra tried to give Christine the gift, and it was not appreciated. She went and cried to Selenia, who consoled her. Ish. The travellers left them at the edge of the savannah, and the gatekeepers continued on through the scrublands. Hunting went well for everyone except Judas, and then Terra ran off after a pretty obvious trap, which was in fact trapped, though the party handled it without too much strife. Crossing the remainder of the scrublands, they reached the forest road, began their final stretch towards Tide's Favor and Gislane, which went uneventfully for the first 2 days, but on the third day, Osiris started to read the mind of random strangers, and just happened to pick a group of bounty hunters who were looking out for the party. Using the element of surprise to his advantage, he delved into their mind, and discovered that each of them now had a bounty on their head, and the person whose mind was delved drew a hand crossbow, shot Osiris, and then shouted out to his surprised companions.
That is what happened. We will have to start off the initiative. So, top of the order is Osiris. Because he was not surprised.
Who isn't here?
Where is he? Where is our boy? Where's our man? What would he do?
The big question is what he would do.
That is a very good question.
I think you could look at, like, have they attacked? Oh, no, you said they have.
That one,
Yeah.
he was literally just shot with a crossbow.
Yeah?
He's on moderate at the moment, so...
I think it'll be fairer, because they're only going to be a little bit late. That will just have his turn when he comes. I'm pretty sure he can't do something to the rest. Anyway.
Wait, AJ, why are you on the combat tracker?
Because I was testing a map. Alright, next up was Jilford. Who, well, I need to have a look at what we discussed, because I think we discussed something.
I look forward to the whole person.
You
This is
discussed
what we should-
murder.
We should write our notes into things other than Discord, because we write so much shit Discord.
I feel
I
like,
feel like
since-
you should have. Oh, you first.
I was just going to say, since everyone's kind of up the top of the cart, it'd be a bit weird that I'm down the bottom here, even though it's kind of advantageous. So I'm going to move myself back up next to Terra.
I'm just sort of seeing it as like I probably wouldn't be worrying too much, considering like we were surprised. So
Yeah, you're right.
if anything, I'd probably move up a little bit, like to the side of Osiris. But other than that, like
Okay,
not.
I
much
think
of
I
a distance.
remember what we're doing. Alright, so, I'm gonna roll a D100.
Viable.
Actually, because
Always.
it's fairer, we'll just do it this way.
Oh,
She will, Jilford will bring out her, dagger, and fling one at Selena.
Oh man, all through all of the fucking things. Hey, you missed.
Yeah, she missed.
How the heck did you miss me?
They're bounty hunters.
She dodged it. She'll do it again.
Oh no.
And that hit.
She did not miss.
Let me put on a
And
thing on me.
technically should. Oh no, we were right. We did the math. We figured that out. But you do hit, and you take. Blah, 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 6 damage as a dagger pierces into your chest.
Jesus, my chest.
Yep, your chest. And.
It's only a dagger. It's not like stab wounds to the chest ever killed anybody.
She'll then
What if it did though?
take the bonus action to.
How many daggers she got?
Oh, she can make one more. Oh yeah.
She just up like a dagger belt.
Yeah, she's got a boutonniere. Hits with the 3 daggers. Hits with 2 of her daggers. And then we'll bonus action dash. And go around to here.
What squares is she running?
Away from you.
Round.
Assuming she's got like more than 30 feet, she can easily go around.
And she makes her way there.
Hey, it's
It
Jeremy.
is Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
This is not a fight music. There we go. That's a fight music. That's her turn.
Let's continue now. We can do Jeremy's turn.
Yeah, we can do Jeremy's turn
And he
when
joins.
he jumps back in. Yeah,
Nah, thanks.
but it's your turn.
Time for what?
Combat. We'll have Xavier have his go while you get all set up.
Did you miss
alright,
me?
I use my main action to win.
You
and
are
my bonus
surprised,
action
as is
Oh,
everyone
okay.
but
Oh, yeah, he is
Xavier.
Yeah.
surprised. Okay.
Xavier.
The person who can't be surprised is gonna have a turn.
Yep.
What do you think?
I thought even the
Bonus
other party was
action.
surprised, but the one person.
No.
My bad. I just misheard.
Bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And as an action, I'm going to Watcher's Will.
Mhm.
I'm going to target a number of creatures equal to 1 plus 1. A number of creatures equals my charisma multiplier plus myself. So 4. You'll be fine, Christine. And I'll add that effect.
Okay.
And I will move into position to go out the back here. Jakuba's got the front.
Okay.
Do I?
You're a barbarian, you got the front.
All right. We'll get Jeremy to have his turn when he's ready.
almost finished it.
Welcome in.
It's okay.
Yes, welcome.
I'm trying to remember. I disguised myself like as an air genasi or something, right?
I think so.
Sure.
I picked a genasi.
I swear to fucking god, if you look exactly like an Agenasi, you know.
It wasn't
No.
nasty.
Okay. Okay. I think I wanted to be like an air genasi with like sort of funky hair. Was my vision, but I never had time to fucking think about it.
I'll have myself finished.
It's alright.
12 years.
It gives me time to eat because I have not eaten much today.
Bad Kim.
I ate at 12 and it's 5 and I was working from like 8:30 to 4:30.
Alright,
I did, I ate 12.
that's a big chicken. We have some people.
You also got shot.
I got shot and that sounds
You got shit by Jillford.
So, are these bad people? Bounty hunters?
They're bounty hunters.
Only you know what they are, technically.
Oh, I forgot we didn't do this fight.
No.
No.
Oh, I
We
totally
ended now.
forgot. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You're still also the only person that knows.
Yeah, as far as we're concerned, they just attacked you.
And Selena.
And me.
As a collective.
And there's a big chicken.
Big chicken.
Big chicken. Right.
Man, I love camp too.
Chosen range. 5, 10. Oh, yo. unfortunate. That's not fantastic. 3, 4, 5.
Child forgery is when you like have concession
Forgery is
tickets
a child.
to go on a bus even though you're overage. You're forging yourself
Oh.
as a child.
Come on, game, please.
You're using the
terrible
concession card instead of the, the full fare.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4,
can't
5.
rely on it.
I cast Bane at 3rd level.
Go ahead. The merchant, Eliza, and Boris are all fine, but the two melee members.
Jamison and Jonathan are both.
Yep.
Jameson, Johnson.
I just want you to know there is commoners there too.
Yeah, that's cool. I haven't cast a damaging spell yet.
He says yeah.
Oh, I forgot to pick that up. Oops. And I will. Which one? Eliza was the. No.
Jilford.
Which one was the one I brain scanned?
Guildford.
I don't see it, Jill.
Behind
Hello,
Guildford's
Judas.
below
behind
me.
Xavier.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Oh, Blind Xavier, right?
Hello.
Sorry. Brain, please wait today. Please.
It's okay, it's only a one session name.
Just hit the little
Bonus
token
action,
thing on your character
inspire.
sheet then. It'll auto open whatever map you're on.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, yes. Yep, that is my turn.
Alright. With that, combat is surprise round is over, and top of the initiative order is begun. Begin with Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
Jameson pulls out a short sword and a long sword and will make 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I think he rolled a 0. No,
Let's
Is that
go,
possible?
Bane.
he didn't roll a 0. He could have though. That misses, and then
Let's go, Bane.
I'm gonna make
Wow, that actually helped.
sure if you're
I didn't even use that gas.
no, I'm just making
that's
sure math is
genuine.
working. And short sword.
No, me.
Yeah,
But it sounds half sarcastic today. I'm sorry.
and that's a miss. Sorry, it's your turn again.
Oh, yo, double turns? That's my favorite kind of turn.
Well, technically,
Alright.
you're back in time.
I haven't unlocked time travel
You can go for one time if you want.
I
I know, God.
yet. Yeah, me too. Just a bitch.
No, I meant a God of Time. Also, yes,
David
she is.
Strider doesn't count, okay?
Maybe I know time travel. You don't know.
I'm looking forward to our level up. Next we do something in the interim. I take out my wand of magic missiles.
Mhm.
And
Oh, it's the Wand of Common Execution.
Please no.
that's the one. No one's concentrating on it. Is the bard? Did it look like the bard casted a spell?
The bar hasn't done anything yet.
Bard isn't. Okay, I will not pull out my wand of magic missile, and I will just viciously mock
Oh.
Jilford.
They succeed.
She does hit. Yes, she does hit though. Imagine getting caught before you even know that we're there.
Well,
Bonus action. Bardic Inspiration. Zavero?
Xavier.
Xavier. Get some inspiration. That is my turn.
Okay. Boris's turn.
Bring it on, Johnson.
On his big chunkin'.
No,
Boris and the bum chomp.
no, he's
Shoot
going to leave the EU again.
Shoot Osiris
Nice.
again.
No, stop.
Hit.
I use
That's a
my
good short sword.
reaction to use. I don't know what it's actually called. Cutting words.
Cutting
that's
words.
Okay, roll your thing.
it. I assume it still hits. Yeah, 25. Okay.
Yeah, it still hits. And you get shot. You take 11 damage. You succeed your concentration check. And it's now Terra's turn. Christine, you're on deck.
Mhm.
That's cool. I had her set as I had the merchant set as neutral before, but because you cast a spell on it, it changed it to
Oh, that's
Okay,
neat.
hostile.
that's gonna be fun.
That is in fact a good spell.
Flaming sphere. Okay. I don't know who gave what to. It failed. You take 8 damage. Christine, you're up. Xavier's on
Alright,
deck.
So, just to sort of see, like, how, like, where's the directions of, like, everyone looking at right now? Like, those who are attacking us?
The two big lugs are looking at the lion. You can't really see a laser from your position, and Boris has just shot at thing. Cyrus, so.
In that case, I'm going to try and play off that, like, I am just shocked and confused. Because I'm partly confused by what's happened, but also because of my disguise, I want to try to, like, sort of make it seem like I have no clue what's happening and I'm kind of afraid. Seeing as, like, the one on the right hasn't moved yet, I'm actually going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm basically just going to go, like, oh, what's going on? Is everything alright? Like, what? And, like, you're a little bit panicky trying to get, like, their attention a little bit. And as soon as, like, eyes, like, sort of come into, like, contact, I'm gonna use my power and I'm gonna use the Allure of the Succubus to try charm.
Go ahead. And it's a failure.
Double check what the effect actually means. It's been a while. Obeys verbal commands. If it stops any harmless, receives that command, repeat the saving throw, any success. And yeah, basically, I'm just gonna like, look at it and be like, please, just what's going on? Like, I need to make sure that everything's alright. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna make it seem like that I need protection in a way. Like, where I don't want him to move. I'm like holding on to him as well.
Okay.
That's my action. I'm not going to do a bonus action or anything like that. Actually, no, I am. I'm gonna spend a first level slot and gain some sorcery points back.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It's not really fitting for Bane, so the commoners do nothing. Jilford will go ahead and continue his assault on Selena.
Damn, you made an enemy.
Apparently.
You got looked at funny.
Hits. Take 9 damage. And then we'll go for a second rapier against you. And hit. take another 6, pull out a dagger that's in your body.
I'm out for the count.
We'll then bonus action disengage. 1, 2, 3. Quickly swing at Tara.
But they bonus action disengage.
Cool, they have 3 attacks.
Oh.
And then
Speak. Okay.
1, 2, 3. And then just goes to Jimison. It's like, take her out as well. We don't know if she's the one that's missing. And we'll
No, please don't, please.
go to Xavier.
Get her up. I move over to here. I don't target myself. As I move over, I will use my bonus action to Fey Gift, granting this attack on Arkavor
Okay.
on the next action.
So neutral attack, you mean?
You know what? I won't do that. Yeah.
What?
I'll give us both some temporary hit points. I'll give us both 9 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And I will attack with advantage. Longsword. Hiya!
I was gonna argue maybe not advantage because Christine's
No,
not in an
yeah.
aggressive manner. She's just being there.
Well, the second one.
But you can also kind of go because she's looking at me in a way.
It's fine. It still hits. It was the
Yeah.
first attack.
I'll dump a slot.
Okay.
Uh,
Actually, 1 second. Let me have a look real quick. No, that's fine. All good. I realized it was happening.
and
You deal 22 damage to Jilford.
I'm going to bump her again.
Mhm. And you miss.
I'm gonna fortune.
Okay. All good. You hit. You do 11 damage.
That's my action and bonus action.
Alright. Selena. Death saving throw.
Hell yeah. Oh, that was nearly that one.
1
I saw
success. Jimison looks over to you, Christine's like, well, the people you're traveling with all have a bounty, miss. Excuse me.
Really?
And
No, please stay here, please.
not your turn, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Goes over to
Good hit him.
Judas. Hmm?
I'm not gonna hit him.
You're not gonna hit it? Alright.
No, because that would give her a chance to save.
Swings his longsword at Xavier. Misses. Goes for the second longsword. Also misses, and short sword. And misses. Up for you're up. Did we skip someone?
That guy, Jameson, swung at me before, right?
Yes, he missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we missed. That's everyone.
I don't know what your problem is, but if you wanted a fight, you should have asked. As I will rage, or judgment roll, and not really a roll, and go to clock him in the jaw
Go ahead.
with a reckless. And yeah, hit 1.
You hit.
Yep, that's first hit is reading. Actually, they're both going to be reading because main
Oh, I
hand.
don't have that spell. Oh, that sucks.
Mhm. Then second hit as the extra attack.
Mhm. Hit. Do 9 damage.
And then I'm actually going to move to make it look like I'm going for the commoner.
Okay.
I mean, they're here to protect them, are they not?
Alright.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Dave
Yeah.
Chonkin will ride this way.
Okay, bye.
And Eliza will hop onto the roof.
Well, they had a different spell prepared. That's annoying.
Fuck. Now would be a good time to challenge him to a fiddle match there, Cyrus. Fuck.
Devil went down to Georgia.
Devil went down to Gizlane looking for a sword of steel.
Looking for right to wrong.
That is not the spell.
No
That
sleep?
looks like a fun spell too.
Cool.
You
Oh,
sleeping?
this-
Spell.
What
Ah.
is this? Oh no.
Probably shatter.
That's
That's a
bad.
shadow.
Hmm?
That's a shadow.
Stands up.
Can't have a feeling the moving was a good idea.
Oh, that's the wrong one, Boris. You're not supposed to target anyone, Boris. It's Eliza's turn.
Jamison is in that half square, yes. And Jamison.
Are they?
Yeah, they're both gonna get hit by it.
The target area, they would be.
They're
half
only a
the
quarter
area.
in the square.
I'd say neither of them are really in the range there.
That's cool. That's just.
No, that's not good. That's a good question to ask.
I disconnected. Great. I love
So it
this.
would be like 2 squares top, 2 squares bottom, 2 squares left, 2 squares right, 4 squares
Yep.
in the middle.
Yep. Basically.
Basically, as long as the token is covered by half.
Yeah, half. Okay.
And they will shatter,
Why did I disconnect?
because you're bad at video game.
You're not fair.
And this is half. This is
I'm
half.
already off my game today.
Hiya!
It's just 1 death save, so it could be worse.
Yeah.
Xavier, you
What was the total
the
damage?
total damage was 0. It was 5 reduced to 0, but you. Interesting, what's happening here?
10 PHP.
No, because
Yeah, I had 10.
it's not that he took.
It'll say reduced
Did you fail?
by 0 if it's temp.
No, the thing is,
No, I succeeded.
he failed his concentration check.
Concentration.
That's what I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why that passed that way. Because he rolled a 6, he only took 0.
Nothing.
But even if we calculate that temp HP is still damage, which it is, he sure would have succeeded the 6 over the 5 that he was supposed to take.
No, it's either 10 or half.
Oh, yeah, then you failed, yeah.
Ah, then fortune. Okay.
Okay. Your concentration is a success, and yeah, 1 death save to Selena if it didn't proc already. And top of the order,
It did.
Jameson.
Is he gonna take me up on my words?
He'll probably go, move down, look at Judas, Xavier. I'll be like, this guy's in big armor. And my friend's in trouble. Hiya.
You're banded though, you should just sit down.
That is a miss.
Yep.
Second attack. And third and final attack. All misses. Next up is Osiris.
Alright, bonus action, please. I move. What does a 15-foot cone look like, real quick?
3
Uh,
across, 3 down.
What's the spell?
It'll be spray of cards. I'm just trying to like.
Ah, that wouldn't
work out
have
the
a.
position.
Yeah, that doesn't have its own thing yet.
Probably hit me and not metal.
Well, where's? Aren't we missing it? No, can't count apparently.
Think of it like a T shape.
Just debating because the spell has 2 effects you can pick from. I'm wondering whether or not blinding them will be better than dealing straight damage. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. One card. Would that work, or do I have to like move up closer again?
Yeah, I'd say you can angle it at all. Maybe if you step forward 1 and go like right up next to the wagon.
The point also starts on the edge of the
Well, he's like
square or
on
the
the
corner,
roof.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like 3 dimensions. I don't know, whatever works.
Yeah, go ahead. Eliza succeeds, the commoner fails, and what's the saving throw? What are you doing?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So
Okay.
I play my flute. There's a flute right, yeah, it is. And these ethereal cards shoot out and blind them.
Okay. They are blinded.
And I will bonus action use battle rally telepathy. That is 30 feet of range. 30 feet. I'm gonna use it on Jillford because I just want to make sure.
Okay. She succeeds.
She succeeds. They are meeting it.
Meets it, does in fact,
Meet.
beats it.
Meet it does in fact beats it. Where's the feat that it works the other way?
That would be a
To level-
crazy feat.
It's a level 20 feet.
feet. Break the game mechanic. Choose one minor game mechanic that you ignore.
Lucky.
And that is my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Shame. Let me quickly check how long the commoner is blinded for. Just until their next turn.
Alright. Boris hops off the chicken. Boom.
Not the chicken.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not target Xavier, but Terra instead. Longbow attack. Pursuit. I believe that hits. Take 6 damage. Sit in concentration. Second attack. Hits again. Did I accidentally do... No, I did the correct die for damage. Picture. Okay, concentration check, and then we'll bonus action hide.
Hey. See you in the next campaign.
Terra.
Anyone got a +6?
I'm going to cast the.
Yeah, I have a +7.
Mm-hmm.
So Selena can roll one of the hit die and gain that back as HP along with +5.
Oh, that's
And-
Let
nice.
me have a read.
Just the dice, not the constitution bonus you get
Yeah.
from your
Doesn't
dice.
have
Yeah, no,
one.
it's just the hit die, so you would just roll a d6 and add 5 to it.
Okay.
I will Not because I'm at full.
You don't have to.
Target 1.
One, Jameson fails. Jameson succeeds. Take 10 damage.
So, do I roll my own or?
Yeah, you roll 1d6.
So,
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
it's-
just roll a d6 and then add 5 to it, and that's your health.
It also consumes your hit die.
You heal for
Awesome,
7.
thank you.
And bonus action, I'm going to slam my flame sphere into this lady down here.
How far can Flamesphere move?
30 feet.
Okay. You rise it up. She succeeds. Takes 7 damage.
My turn?
Okay.
Okay.
Half, yeah. 3 damage.
I'm going to start off with a verbal command.
Mhm.
I don't like looking mainly towards the person who's like was thinking like who knows I'm something else as well. I don't know who I was with, and then turns back to her, but your friend here is crazy. Please just come here and protect me from them, please. And I'm just gonna like move away 5 feet.
Okay.
If they want to hit me, they can. And I'll actually move away 10 feet, so that way he has to move further back out.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Go forward.
That's a miss.
Yeah. And as a action, now how are people looking? Pretty right. As an action, I'm going to. Actually, no. As an action, I'm going to like hold just a small bolt of fire, and like as I'm running away, I'm just gonna flick it at her as well.
Okay.
Just because I'm just trying to, because like it doesn't say anything about me hurting friends and shit like that, or them hurting
Yeah,
friends.
go ahead. That's a hit.
Take fire.
They take fire.
That's a
They take
lot.
14 fire.
And as a bonus action, I am going to summon a spiritual weapon into my hand. And I'm mainly going to hold it for defense. And it's going to just be a blank-looking staff.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just place that on the map.
The commoner will back off blind back into the van.
I hope they don't trip.
And we'll just make our way away from the front.
Dex save.
Takes 1d6 falling damage.
Dex
Fucking
save,
dies.
Ow.
She rolled a 3.
Oh no!
She tripped
I was joking.
and fall down and get back up again. And
It'd be funny
Because they're
if she
never
rolled
going
a
to keep
1.
down.
Jilford's like, "Are you charmed? You fucking idiot!"
As soon as that is said, it's just like a slight smirk. And then she's like, I'm holding the weapon, basically taunting her to come forward.
Sure, why not? Bonus action, disengage.
Yep.
Rogues be rogues.
I can't wait till one of you gets Sentinel.
Hit.
I'm gonna reaction second level Hellish Rebuke.
Go ahead.
You can throw your damage in while you're at it as well.
We need them alive.
She fails. You see as her ring glows, and she chooses to succeed instead.
Oh, you. Oh.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna throw this into the tower and you can half it. Not good. Doesn't matter.
5 damage.
Okay. Second strike.
Damage still hurts.
5 damage is still 5 damage. That is a critical hit.
Oh, that's what I get.
I will use my
What?
words to reduce the damage
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
by a d8.
She
You mean what?
You're not
Oh,
gonna
you
make
did
a
max!
reroll it?
You
She
motherfucker!
did max damage.
Damage by 4.
Oh, so I get to add an extra 4.
Yeah,
to
add
13
4
to
HP.
17.
I'll double check if she should have not done that, but I think it'll probably be the same. Unless, yeah, she just stabs, like, points a rapier right in the middle of your sternum, pierces the flesh, and then goes in for a dagger slam into the to your rib cage. And hits.
Cool.
You take 5. You succeed your saving throws.
That's my alter self. Yep.
Xavier, you're up.
One
Oh no,
moment.
please help
Oh,
me.
one moment, both of you. It is a pleasure fighting you. I'll be right back. I need to deal with your friend. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They'll both attack you.
Sure.
Let's go, Bane. Come on, put in work.
That's a hit.
Sure.
Luckily, they have Sentinel now. They have no Sentinel. Could you imagine
I know
that?
they.
Wouldn't have been a bad idea,
We
honestly.
already gave them a ring of evasion.
Fail your thing, but no more armor.
Yeah, I have a question.
What?
Would they technically have advantage because they move out of his range on the diagonal, not in the middle?
Shushy.
I'm just curious.
He's right.
Yeah.
You can
They dropped
say,
the one.
I can get fucked and we can do it this way. I don't mind. I'm just curious.
Listen, they need everything they can get right now, alright?
That's cool.
I'm rolling piss poor. But I'll be kind and do the next one without advantage.
That's fine.
Swing me sword. That's a miss.
Will I get advantage on hitting this person now?
Yeah?
Yeah, you will.
Cool. Sorry, Jill, if it's come to this. I'm gonna bonk her on the head with my longsword non-lethally.
Go ahead.
The provoke
You
can
bonk.
work. I'm happy.
You do 12 damage. She's still up.
Do it again.
You crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Crit unmove.
Nothing quite like a paladin.
Roll your heavy table. Make sure you actually do bonk.
Yeah.
Please.
And you got a choice that you have to
That's
let
a
go of.
body.
11, body,
Nope, alright,
one,
yeah, you can
maximum
bonk.
plus extra.
Yeah, you can bonk.
Yep. I'm going to gently just crack him upside the head,
Gently in the temple.
gently in the temple,
Oh.
A little baby, let me screw you.
let them fall down to the ground, and
You
I'll,
gently critically hit them.
gently, yeah. And as a bonus action, I'm going to. I've got bonus actions.
Do you?
Yeah. Um. Not that. That's an action.
Sounds like you don't have any bonus action.
Yeah, actually I do. I'm gonna.
Can I just speak up real quick?
go
Just,
to
as a
Eliza.
free action? And never mind.
Hmm.
Continue. I just was going to say for him to move.
And I'm going to say, I think you might want to fight me. As I cast Compel Duel.
Okay. She succeeds. Critically, if you will.
Oh well. That's
Have
this
you
possible.
rolled? Have you rolled crit
Targeted
damage
two
yet?
people.
He did. Oh, he didn't roll damage, but she had 2 HP. It's not gonna...
She's out.
She's out.
Yeah, it's like
I'm assuming she is so dead.
No, she's alive.
He crit when she had like 2 health.
Non-lethally.
He didn't get one of the things that decapitated her instantly or chopped off an arm that would have probably put her in death saves. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Top of my head. Yeah, you were just death saving.
I mean,
And
you
I'm
can
trying
come back
to
on.
spend the rest of my that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna approach them.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Selena.
Alright, I'm on the ground. I'm alive. feeling pretty bashed up. I'll use my half of my movement.
Why do you
back
have
up again.
21 HP?
I have no idea because I set it as 7.
Have it as 7. That's 7 now.
That's weird.
Oh, it's
Oh, no,
inverted.
no, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm out of it. Didn't mean
Do you have wounds on your
Okay.
feet?
You set wounds.
Yeah, no, I usually I'm fine with that. I'm just a little bit out of it tonight. Okay.
I'm not on wounds. Why am I not on wounds?
Because wounds are
That sucks.
shit. Current HP for life.
I like counting up.
Wounds don't work with the
I like
system.
counting down.
I know it doesn't.
Quicken spell.
Yep, just gonna do that. I'm going to cast. Let's see, how does Tara look? She's a little bit hurt. I'm assuming. I think she's.
Heal
a
yourself,
decent
woman.
level.
That's not very
Yeah,
nice.
that's why I quickened spell for. Fool. I am going to cure wounds on Tara.
Hmm.
Go 2nd level for that one. And
Sure.
then with my leftover, I'm gonna go with my celestial power and just heal myself up as well.
Okay.
Because right now we're both looking pretty spicy.
Would
And
you like to get up off the floor?
I did. I used my 15 feet of movement. I'll use another 15 feet just to back out a little bit. But I think I might move up towards Osiris. Sort of. Here we go.
Alright.
Sorry, Tara, that's all I can do.
All good, I appreciate it.
I have the armor of paper mache, so
She had Agatha's. It's much better.
that's my turn.
Okay. Let me read what you wrote. Just make sure I know exactly what's up.
If you need a description of the ability, let me know.
He just waddles over there, like, well, she's down, and looks at Xavier. Well, sorry, sir. Swings a sword at Xavier.
Oh,
Not rolling bad AJ. Bane is just only rolling 4s and 3s.
Yeah, it's half bad, half at the.
Bane,
It's half
yeah.
Bane.
all horrible.
I'd like to point out that as Jimson's doing this, Xavier's not even paying attention to him. It's like, hey, could you like get down off that thing? Hey, stop!
Our first turn.
So, do I know this is up top from my angle?
You can make the assumption.
Cool. I do look at Jameson, who refused to attack me before, therefore he did not want to duel me. Give me a sec. I'll be back for your duel. And gonna climb up. I assume with 45 movement I can probably get up on top and get near them. Yep. Do they look like... Yeah, they're not a commoner. I can make that assumption.
Don't look back, come on now. They look
Give
get
me,
up.
give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you.
You classes.
And I'm going to recklessly attack.
Okay.
You have like no damage taken to you.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
good.
there's
It's
a reason
pretty
for
hard
that.
to hit him.
I remember being a tank. I remember.
You hit?
Head on that good old radiant.
You do one damage.
Offhand. Now with dual order, offhand is still just I said it's offhand, right?
Yep.
You'll do it from me, just yeah.
Oh no, do a little. You don't need it to be
Yeah,
offhand.
you
It's
just-
normal
just do
attack
that,
now.
just-
So just attack.
Yep.
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 So
It will always
second,
add your,
which is the offhand.
You hit.
That one's necrotic.
Is that right? I think that's right.
And then extra attack.
A dual wielder only lets you
Hit.
use any weapon as two. You don't get the bonus to the.
Yeah, no, that.
That's the fighting style.
That's 2 weapon fighting. So
My brain today is so
That's
fucking
fine. We'll sort that later.
Technical
that?
fighter.
That didn't roll, did it?
It did.
Did.
Did it? I meant the damage.
No.
Ah, damage hasn't rolled yet. No,
No,
that's still
why is
passing.
it?
Technically,
Right.
it
There, it
did.
did.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
10.
No, it did.
There we go.
Oh,
See, I climbed up, looked at Eliza, and was like, Oh, and then at the end of my turn, can I free action say, do not harm the commoner?
Yeah. Say what you want on your turn.
I just realized, didn't she, the commoner, end her turn next to my flaming sphere?
No, they're in the wagon.
She's inside?
Okay.
We're on the
I will
roof.
say, the wagon is probably going to be on fire very soon. The flaming sphere where it is.
Shuriken
No,
power!
I need that wagon.
Hiya! Chicken power!
The axe beak.
You should have charmed it.
yeah, you're right.
Big
fuck,
chicken attack!
It's like chicken, you look a mighty fine today.
Fuck it, I'm gonna hellish rebuke that as well at first level.
You gonna hellish rebuke the chicken?
Yeah.
We're
And
just
hope
gonna
it-
have full
Having
chicken.
drumsticks for dinner.
We're gonna be
tonight.
very. Hey,
Good
look,
fail.
Boris is gonna be very upset.
You hear
Rebuke
off
the
the
ch-
distance.
Die.
KFC.
Ah, no.
Did
Please
you
die.
really attack the chicken?
Please die.
It is dead.
Oh.
It's now Eliza's turn.
She just got quite a beating.
Has your stealth dude taken a turn yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's running.
That's the smart choice.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think they would have covered more ground with the axe beak, but
No, but it's too
Yeah,
obvious.
it's quite high.
we can't catch the axe beak.
How fast can Max Beak move?
You see as Eliza, like, stops singing and then just, like, claps her hands in front of her. And
Oh god, here it is.
Uh-oh.
My one weakness.
you do fail.
You can add your inspiration
You're
to that.
right. You're right, I can. I'm not going to.
Oh.
You take
Oh.
9
That
thunder
bad,
damage as it... Take no damage as your temp HP absorbs it, and you get shunted off the cart. Land on top of Xavier.
Awesome.
Oh.
Can I
At
make
least
a
he's just-
strength save to just push him off me?
I'd argue it's a dex save to move, but... Yeah, how is this one happening?
No, I don't think any damage. I think you just fall on top of him.
Oh. Am I not prone or anything?
Yeah.
I guess we're sharing a square.
Yeah, and
Hey,
then
get off my squad, kitty. It's mine.
she will.
Huh. You know what? Next week could only just outrun me.
The axe pick is no longer to outrun.
She
Realize I didn't roll
will
the hero.
I'm about to have a reaction.
taunt Xavier.
Taunt?
Taunt. You succeed the taunt, and then she will. 1,
What's
2,
that?
3, 4, 5, 6.
I can probably still get to her next turn.
No, that's not
if you
good.
don't.
Oh, it was just the wrong
Oh,
thing I
yeah.
was doing. Click. Right, top of the order. Jameson. Swing at Tara. Swing at Tara.
That's not very nice.
Hits Tara. Hiya. And short sword at Tara. Cyrus.
Okay. See, I want to do something, but Bane is still putting in work.
I did. But
I might need to check something. Is that constant? It's not, okay. I thought spray cards, the blind effect might be concentration, but it's not. So it's still doing
I was gonna say, I don't think Eliza's gone that far yet.
Yeah, but the thing about having a reputation is that if there are survivors, people will like fear you. Maybe we won't have as many problems. I don't know. And I'm not much of a damage boy.
Sure, yeah, you got magic missile on.
I have a one magic missile. Fuck.
Someone running away? Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, but they're gonna die if he does that.
Yeah, and that's not. Well, that's not the point of this. So
Then you run up and
They
spare
could
the
also
dying.
have shield.
yeah, that's I don't know what kind of bard takes shield. but,
Cyrus,
you know,
you're foiling my plans
for
Too bad.
what?
of being in a big range.
What do you mean?
If you want to
I have
cone someone, if you
plans.
just stand next to them, it will only
I
hit
don't
them.
have a cone, I have a ball.
That's why.
And I ain't gonna hit my friends.
That'd be fine. Don't worry about
It's
it.
just fireball. It's not gonna do anything.
Just
Would
take
you like
purple
to
spell.
explain? No, I'm not going to hit
Actually,
Thesaurus
can I
or
take that
Terra
back
anyway.
real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. This one. I'll make a sort of a dramatic flourish and be like, well, you've all brought this on yourself, and I'll make a loud whistle sound, and I'm going to cast Major Image,
Okay.
and across the horizon coming into sight is a ancient black dragon.
Mm.
Whoa, Millie.
Okay.
Take that little spell slot. I will
When a purple
drop
dragon.
the bane. I can't take the bane back. They're not banded.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Before we get to Terra, from behind, put you on Christine. Hits Christine.
Yeah, fuck, I was hoping for not that. Oh, fuck.
Second, put you.
1 hit point. That took a lot, actually, surprisingly.
Hit.
It's gonna hit. I don't... I'm gonna just do a hellish speak on the way out. Fuck it.
YOLO.
Can I technically... I saw him after the first hit, right? After the first, and I can see where it came from?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just double checking, because I want to fuck up. Sadly only first level, because I couldn't actually swap over some slots.
He succeeds. Oh, yeah, fails, actually. Not damage.
No, you don't. I'm better than that. Fuck
You
you.
do
That's
4
a 4.
damage. And then
I had 2 good ones, so...
and then he starts running into the forest, and like after about 5 feet, he's gone from your sight.
Yeah, that's fine.
May I just shout out to Terra before she gets, like, before she does her action? Could you please move off the road?
Terra's turn.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, just going
Oh
through
no,
all
I
the-
was gonna do this anyway. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a crit.
Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh, keys.
Standard table.
At least the boy is still charmed, that's all that matters. Not really.
Just normal damages. Okay, you take 13. As you move, he just slashes your back.
Tara turns around and whips him off with betting hands.
Okay.
Here's third. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that.
He succeeds.
So just one damage.
Takes 6 damage.
Okay. Oh, whoops, I removed my flaming sphere, my bad.
Hmm?
Oh, I accidentally deleted my pointers, so I deleted my flaming sphere.
Oh, good. I'll put it back. Oh, you know where it was.
I don't see how that's a risk.
You can aim for the bar.
That doesn't.
Can I? She's off screen.
No?
Oh, okay,
think
no, she's
that's-
over there. Okay, I thought she wasn't there. Yeah, I'll throw it upstairs. Yeah, I can make it. Slam that back into her.
Okay. She takes 2 damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're barely living on that.
Anything else? Right, Christine, death saving throw.
Okay, well, let's just roll and see what happens.
One success.
Yeah.
I didn't roll it. It fucking bounced on my screen. It just went from 2 to 12.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that worked.
It does work. I'm just saying that's what I saw.
No,
You're a commoner.
it's all legal.
Commoner is in the middle of a firing van, just starting to smell smoke.
Wait, they can jump out.
Yeah,
They're
you
blinded.
can
They're blind, so.
Oh,
This
right. That
poor
ends at the
fucker.
end of their turn, doesn't it?
Oh no, that ends. It's ended already. It'll go at the front. 1, 2, 3,
Hi.
4, 5. We'll go here and then like start like trying to get the tack off like this horse or oxen that's pulling the cart. If you don't mind, after attacking my bodyguards, can you help me get my ox away from the burning wagon that you've made?
Yeah, sure.
Xavier.
Cool. 1, 2. I'm gonna step over the body of the fallen rogue.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Fortunately, compelled bull is not a. Oh, it is a bonus action. Yeah, cool. As an action, Christine, you're gonna get 25 hit points back.
Alright. Oh,
That's a
Adam.
lot of health. That's like all of my health.
Just over half of mine.
Actually, no, that's most of my health.
Yeah, I'll just. So, is it just scroll click?
Yeah.
Yeah. 25, alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
And bonus action, I'm going to compel
Okay.
this
Jimison.
Jimison. Are they still charmed?
I'm not
They are still charmed, technically.
technically. It doesn't say that it disappears when
Oh,
they're
if they're
gone.
still.
You don't know that. Well, I mean, you shouted that you're charmed, but you don't know how things charms
You don't know
work,
how it
so
works.
it's up to you.
Plus, I don't think I gave a proper verbal command to put the weapons down yet. That's my next idea.
Picks them back up on his turn.
How far is the range on that?
You won't
But
get
if
it, you'll be charmed.
And you're. Okay. Can I? Yeah. If I target 50 feet. Okay. Could I do my movement differently?
No. I want to say since you went there specifically and then healed, you figuring a way around that means that that's the way you've moved there.
Yeah. I will then proceed to. Yeah, that's fair. Plop down a moonbeam.
Okay.
No, not a moonbeam. Moonbeam's in action. Compelled to Jemison.
Okay.
Make the save.
He fails.
He is compelled to duel.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah.
Selena?
So the one that hit Christine, they've just like ducked back into the forest, yeah?
You guys can't see him.
Okay. Like even the people who are sort of closer, like Christine, Xavier, can't
Nope.
see. No. Okay.
If they roll high enough stealth, even I can't, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Well, considering Commoner stepped into this lovely little box that I've created to fuck my
Fireball.
plans
Yeah.
up completely, and I'm not going to attack a Commoner because that would be, you know, like kind of evil.
Might have an angry kitty.
Yeah, no, she's not about like killing innocents. So she's still rightly pissed off. I think I'm going to use another quicken spell. Just I'll go a second level chrome orb at Jamison. Let me see, yeah, Jamison's looking a bit banged up.
Okay.
I'll make that lightning. Why not?
You hit.
Beautiful.
Do 18 damage.
This is just like arcing lightning just shoots out of a hand, like zaps him.
Okay.
And then I'll turn to... No, it looks like Jimison's kind of... Has he been hitting people?
Yeah. He's been missing,
He
but he's
has,
been
yes.
attacking.
Actually, I think that Eliza's too far away from me. Hang on 1 second. Just have a look.
I wouldn't worry about her.
Don't worry, it's fine. She's gonna die.
Don't worry about her.
Yeah.
Any reason in particular?
Got a wonder magic missiles over here. It's probably enough.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'll take my focus back to Jamison again after sort of like glancing between the other two, seeing this one kind of chilling a little bit.
Okay.
And I will Eldritch Blast him.
Nice. That's a good 79.
You hit.
Right.
Do 10
Oh,
damage.
Hey, full
Comes
damage.
out.
I like that.
Yeah. And you got
Seeing
another
him fall
break.
down, I will instead use my final shot to try and hit Eliza, since Eldritch Blast has a crazy long range.
That's one
And I'm also a sniper.
It's not a sneezer.
I have like extra range because of my feet.
Yeah, it's not a sneezer.
You miss.
Miss.
But it's too far away anyway because the bushes are in the way. Let me see. That person fell down just next to the commoner. Just gonna move up and prepare to do a spare the dying on my next turn.
Okay. Jimison will swing at Xavier.
Does the chance stay if you go down?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
He was asked to defend from his crazy partner, who is gone now. So
It was gone, yeah. Wasn't expecting her to
Nah.
be that quickly taken care of,
Hit.
honestly. I was expecting to take 2 attentions away.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
what's
That's already gone.
What's that for?
That was for
Compelled duel.
you know, compelled duel, which, you know, that got gotten from.
Commoner 26 comes out of the thing, also like complaining that there's fire, and also starts undoing the tack and the barding on the.
Yeah, there's fire?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Someone set
Jar.
fire to the car.
Eliza.
yeah, and the forest is about to be on fire too, I think.
Eliza.
No, mine's hellish fire, it's different.
Oh, it is. I didn't. Okay.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just skipped.
No, it's alright.
No, oh, good. Have you done?
You didn't get
Rar.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use my 45 movement to 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mhm.
5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9.
Mhm.
Actually, can I make that my
Oh
ninth
my.
diagonal?
You can, but then roll me a D100.
D100?
Oh no!
Oh, that's kind of funny.
You know what?
No!
They did say
Yeah.
what was to the
They're
east.
in the forest.
I thought that was the other
Did
side.
that
No.
pop up?
No,
Not yet.
But not at all.
Just die 1d1.
just roll a random die. Yeah, so it didn't pop up.
Okay. You're there. Continue your turn.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Yep. I chase after them and I'm like, your music really sucks.
Oh.
As I'm going to try and non-lethally take them down.
Go ahead.
Not recklessly for once.
You hit.
Do I have an option to not include the radiant?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing you choose, I believe.
You
First
can
creature.
end your rage as a bonus action on your turn if you want.
Charge of, while you're raging, the first creature you hit initiate. Oh no, it's while I'm raging. So yeah, no, they take it. That's fine. Still going for a non-lethal punch, even if they take a bit extra.
You do 12 damage and you punch them in the thing to cut the wind out and they fall to the ground limp. Not dying, but limp.
I don't know what to do with the rest of my turn.
Give them the flaming spear.
I can't move any further.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just kind of I ran over here and
There's like one
With how this the
I'm basically gonna
encounter,
tell him to,
yeah,
like, lower his
with
weapon.
how the encounter's going, is Osiris or Terra going to do anything before Christine tells Jimison to not attack?
To not.
I've got a badass ancient black dragon coming. I'm hoping
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the shit out of that other stealthy motherfucker to leave.
I'm assuming he's left, like, somewhere. Like,
What I would do is heal people, so I don't have anything more.
I'd just be dragging
Alright,
this corpse
Christine
back.
tells him to stop and he stops. And with that,
I'd also dismiss the flames here.
you dismiss your ball of fire. The wagon
Yeah.
is still alight. They free the oxen and combat is over.
And I drag this corpse back, so Eliza's not dying, right?
Yeah, there wouldn't be called a corpse, just be a body.
Yeah, that.
bring them to me, please.
I mean, they're not dead.
I'm gonna spare them, just like so
Yet.
they don't have to do
I just punched them in the
throws.
face. I didn't cut their neck.
Okay, we got rope. Cool, we're gonna bind people up.
Alright.
We should probably put the fire out though.
What sort of armor does Jimson and Jameson have?
I mean, I can tidal wave the wagon if you want.
Please no.
Again.
I think that would also
Leather.
destroy it.
Oh no, that's
Uh,
wrong one. Splint.
With whatever
Splints?
time
Split.
left,
That's
Splint.
actually an upgrade.
if we don't put the
It's
fire
also
out, can I
built
at least help the commoners?
Go on.
Sorry. If we can't get the fire out, can I at least help the commoners get their, some of their supplies off?
Yeah. Does any of you have a quick and easy way to stop the fire?
I have shape
I
water,
don't.
but I don't think that's gonna help a
I
big
have
fire.
a
Tidal wave.
I have 2 water files that I can use. Would that help?
If you wanted to shot them through your flute, yeah, you could. I'd allow
Yeah.
that.
I'll do that then. You want 1 expended or 2 expended?
Darren, what do you think?
'Cause
I
don't
think
actually
one. I
have
think
what they
one to
do,
put out a fire
Yep.
of this size. One should be fine.
Because the effects listed on this was originally the air fire that I just changed to water because apparently it was water now.
Good.
I'm assuming a
yeah,
prestigitate wouldn't help because that just cleans things.
No, there's thaumaturgy that stops fires, but
There's a campfire and then there's
with
this.
with Osiris
Campfire doesn't burn.
blowing on his clarinet, like, is the water the mana water or the normal water? Just double checking. Is it a normal water fire?
Well, the thing is, what you said
Oh.
happened is when I stuck my flute in to try and go to grab Zabio, whatever his name is now, you
Yeah.
said that the file lights up like it's full. So I don't know whether it. And you
Oh.
said label it as water fire.
that be-
I don't know if it's like actual arcane water.
Would that be mana
or
water,
if it's-
Darren, or would that be actual water?
Mm.
File text.
That is a weave water fire.
Oh.
You go ahead. You think you're gonna do? He just splashes out
Uh-huh.
and then just fizzles in the air before it makes contact with the wagon. With that, yes, you can go aid them by jumping on the cart real quick and throwing their crates of stuff off of it.
Would a ray of frost,
Yes.
Yes.
once people are off the cart, I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost.
Someone has mending, don't you?
I have men.
I don't.
So, a Ray of Frost will damage the card a little bit, but nothing that a mending can't fix.
It's a cantrip, so it's
Yeah.
not going to be that strong.
Cantrips
can't wave the flame
outscale
away.
first level spells.
I want to approach the commoners once this is dealt
Yeah,
with.
you can approach them.
So, just to be clear, did you know they were going to attack us?
I just
Was that your choice?
hired muscle. We're fucking merchants.
I just
Follow
want to
from
make
around
sure.
the corner. No, actually, they had seen bounties for us on a bounty board that was posted by Eyes. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but I was a bit distracted by this.
Well then,
Being shot.
tell you what, you're both commoners. You live your everyday life as merchants. What supplies have you got?
Fucking fabrics, wood.
Would you have the sort of stuff to make disguises per se?
Maybe they just start they start opening crates and start looking.
So if you have that, then I mean, we probably weren't gonna harm you anyway, but
We definitely weren't going to harm. I'm sorry.
probably can't just let you go right away.
Why can't we?
I
It's not
think
their
that we
fault.
can pay them for the.
Cyrus,
the
come
beast
here.
to take.
Sorry, I'm looting this. I'm looting this.
Fine.
Not corpse.
I walk over to Osiris
Seem to
and I'll
be.
lean in. How does your head work? Do you have ears? Yes, you have ears.
I have ear holes.
Yes, I lean in to where I think your ears are.
Uh-huh.
Osiris, if they have the supplies we can disguise ourselves with, we'll be much safer.
We're gonna be screwed whether or not. Some people aren't real good at that.
It's better to take this chance than not.
As you
I mean, we could purchase them and not shake down these merchants.
I was
and
going
it
to.
reinforce this bounty that's placed
No,
upon our
no,
head.
you misunderstand. I was going to pay.
Okay, just for future reference, perhaps emote a little bit better. The deadpan kind of makes it seem like you were going to shake them down.
Noted.
as Cyrus says he was going to look for, you find some notable things. You find the generic stuff that's on them, equipment, weapons, tools, etc. But things of note are like very clean pair of leather braces
Nice.
on Jameson here. Eliza seems to have a small pearl. A large red potion is on Jimison. The ring that Christine saw before, the one that glowed, is there. And hanging off of the big chinkin is a little small chest thing that you open up, and there seems to be like a small ceramic tub.
Nice.
You spared the day.
Alright.
Everyone's okay. Everyone's not.
Do we
like,
have a
on
list of that, or did someone write the list of that down?
I've got it. I'll
would've
I'll
put it
chunk
with
on your. I'll chuck it. Oh, yeah, I'll chuck it on your sheet.
I imagine we've sort of stripped the bounty hunters.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't have to be Skyrim. We don't have to take all of their
No, no,
shit
no,
and leave
that-
them in
this-
rags.
Their armors. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I
mean,
like.
armor's expensive, man.
Yeah.
They're not bad people. They saw a bounty, which is
I'm asking
Totally
this
fair.
because it leads up to what I'm getting
Yeah,
to.
go ahead. If you want to take their armor off, go ahead. You spend time on doffing them.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Dimitri, this is heavy armor. This is built for them. It will cost money to get that upgraded to fit you.
How tall are they in comparison?
Shorter
to me?
than you.
They're not. What? Ballpark.
How tall
How
are you?
tall are you?
5'6".
Like 5'4".
Damn.
It's
it's
doable.
probably cheaper to get it altered than it is to get a whole new set. So
Oh,
That's what I'm
definitely.
saying. It's
Yeah.
just, you have to get it altered to fit you.
I mean, even if you were the right height, there's still body size. Whereas the
And
thing-
there is, just double checking. There is 20 gold plus I don't think I got one of them.
One of them disappeared into the forest.
No, I don't think the one that you just told me. I don't think you rolled the d12. Oh, no, you did. You did. So, there's 10 gold plus 16 gold, 26, plus an additional 15 gold. So, there's 41 gold found on the bodies nearby. The items in your inventory, Cyrus, just pretend that they're hidden, because it didn't work.
I'm real good at that. Yeah, we got this weird pearl. I think it'll be used to cast Identify.
Well, that sounds cool.
How many of them stop breathing?
3 out of 6.
Wait, hang on a minute. Sorry to interrupt. Did you give me another bag of holding?
I don't think so.
Because I have 2 bag of holdings now, and I don't know if
I
that's
don't believe
right.
they had a bag of holding.
Yo, put them in each other!
That's why I'm panicking.
Also,
Cause the black hole.
Selena did say she spared them all, so none of them are dead.
I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like, is there any we actively killed? Just making sure.
No,
No.
There is no second bag of holding.
the chicken.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Did
Okay.
Selena spare the chicken?
The chicken was a
It's
crisp.
burnt.
Of course she did.
The crisp.
Okay, the chicken is
The
spared.
chicken's dead.
Oh, okay. The chicken's
chicken's-
dead.
It got
Chicken.
cooked.
She-
It was cooked by Christine.
Right, never mind.
It got
That
instant.
was fire damage. That was burnt.
She tried to spare it.
Yeah, you can walk over to the chicken. You smell the aroma of like burnt skin, and you quickly pulled a hand to spare the dying, and you're like,
No, she didn't. She saw it, she looked at it, sighed, and walked off.
It
Sorry,
dead.
puts
Let's
a hand
buy.
on his shoulder. Man, I'm hungry.
Right. So, once your bodyguards wake up, we're not going to leave them completely unable to defend you. Looking at anyone who might have potentially tried to take their stuff.
I haven't made any small movement yet,
I've
so
taken
far.
one set of splint armor.
I've taken a bunch of other things, but nothing that would leave
They
them.
just need basic weapons. They're capable fighters, as we've seen.
So there were 5 items total. Just so
Yes. And as
I know. I
you
assume the pot was one of them.
pot
Maybe I'll have a pot. I don't know.
probably do. Then yes. As you ask for what stuff, as they open up the crates, it's like we've just got food, metal, and cloth, just stuff we can sell and tell Narus.
And what are your cloth prices, by chance?
You can have what you want as long as you let us leave with our fucking hide work.
Sure.
That's a real question, though.
Yakuvra, emote.
I take a bit of cloth just so like I can try it. Can I try to make like a cloak, just like basic, just with what's there, just to tie it up?
Alright, here's the thing. For every square yard of cotton cloth, it's around
Yeah.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah.
So, it's very cheap.
Yeah, you get a dagger, you cut it, you make a cloak with.
I have
You
an
make it
arrow.
a bit longer than like a cape would be, so you can make a hood, I'm assuming. And you just
Yeah.
find a piece of metal that's in their thing that's small enough to be like a brooch or like a safety pin to fixate it onto your body.
Yeah, not
Right,
just like just
well-
leave a gold piece just randomly nearby the crate.
It doesn't look good, but it's like
But
you're wearing
it's
a
enough.
sheet with a pin in it.
It'll work.
It's life. I'm in the smoke.
We're all probably gonna need a bit of this. Especially,
As long as we've
Yeah.
got some stuff to sell and you don't kill us, we'll be fine.
you will, and you're making a profit today. I wouldn't complain.
No, I feel like I would complain.
Yeah. Take this. I just give them each 1 gold. For your trouble, sorry about this.
I sort of dead eye look at you. It's like, thank you. This will surely make a profit from the people you've just killed that we now have to pay insurance on.
How
They're not
much
dead, they're
would
just
you
knocked
be
out.
looking at insurance-wise? Just a guess.
I don't know, you'll have to ask the one that wakes up.
Yeah, that's fine then.
You got this one right here. No.
Yeah, with that, Jakubra is going to... Oh, sorry, Arkva, I'm still getting used to it. Is gonna just... They're like... what would you call it? Spools of cloth?
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna take one, because I assume that would be enough to probably cover making something for each of us. and I will flat out just hand them a couple plat.
Alright.
I assume they're not going to complain with that.
They're not. And it's like,
Yeah.
now can we go? We've got to make the scrublands by night time.
Yes, do you need them loaded back in the thing for you?
That will be mighty kind.
Yeah, I'm not going to be gentle about this.
And besides, you still have one person to guard you. When I get far enough, I'll just drop the charm.
Fine.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business. Let's all go on with our days.
Yeah.
And we
yeah.
pretend like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but so yeah, I basically load them into the thing. I don't necessarily untie them unless people want their rope back, but I don't know if we tie them. To be fair, I'll probably just chuck them in there.
I wouldn't tie anyone up, honestly. Like, there's no need to.
I've tied up the rogue. Because you tie up the rogue.
That sucks.
Is that them waking
That's
up?
the, yeah, I imagine.
I would like to leave a note for when the one that didn't look like they had any weapons and stuff. When I detect thoughts on when they wake.
Yep.
Eliza?
The rogue, yeah.
As you all like start finishing, Eliza starts waking up.
You tried your best.
Whatever.
And Jacoba's gonna start walking up the road. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. And is anyone else doing anything?
No, I don't think I will.
No
Can I
questions?
identify on the move? Like, not with ritual, just cast.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, it just allows you to cast that, that's cool.
And yeah, as you all start.
So dropped. Tez and I unfortunately have to jump out.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh good.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. With that happening, you all find out. You get you find braces of defense, a pearl of power, a potion of greater healing, a ring of evasion, and sovereign glue.
Get to chill.
Nice.
Okay.
I feel like it's not alcohol.
And as
But, give you enough for loot.
Who are you gonna give what to?
Well, I wonder who I'm going to give braces of defense to.
It's Lena.
Yeah, but
Am
or
I
we
wrong?
could have
Jakuru have
we
it.
could
Yeah.
have Akbar even more stacked. How do they work with his gauntlets?
you'll have
I
to
don't
pick one or
think
the
I
other.
can- Yeah, I don't think I can wear braces with my gauntlets.
It's the best way to nerf him.
See, but
You
if
have to
I wear
pick.
them, I get an AC of 19.
You good?
You do also need to remember I can technically get an AC of 21 if I use my bonus action to defend as well.
Yeah.
So
But,
I've
you know-
already got a fair bit.
High numbers is really nice to have.
I know.
Which one of the really squishy casters has worse AC? Might be
Me and Selena, I think, are both at 12.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, at least.
Does that work with Terra's beast shapes?
No.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Would see, because if you transform to something else, you don't really keep your magic items equipped. You know, it's not
You
your
can
bears
choose to.
wearing. It's not like your bears wearing elven shoes.
You
No,
can
but you
choose
can
to have
choose to. You still get the effects of it though. I'm like
Mm,
40%
This will just merge
sure.
into you usually.
yeah.
You
I'm pretty
become
sure that's the
one.
one that just people go with.
If I remember correctly, it kind of says it in the guide. You can choose to have like little items and stuff on your animal, or you just turn straight into the animals and your items merge.
It doesn't say anything about magic items, does
Yeah,
it?
it doesn't say anything about magic items. It's just aesthetics, really.
Ah,
I assume this has been sorted while we're
Jeremy
walking.
Crawford!
Yeah.
Walking and talking. I'll leave. I haven't identified the pot because I only got 4 level 1 spells. I'm not wasting my level 2s because I might need them. So,
That's fair.
I just assume the pot is a pot. I can sort it out later when we stop.
Hmm.
Items could be useful.
I'm gonna regain a
Um,
second level slot on my last
stop.
point, actually.
You all realize the danger we're in, right?
Oh,
Yes,
probably.
very much.
Yes.
Why I asked him to do what he did.
Osiris, what exactly did you see?
Right. So we have a bounty on pretty much everyone here, all of us,
Even me?
even you.
Even
Issued
I?
by the eyes.
Not my first rodeo.
Oh, I see. Probably for what happened in the Church of
Would
Tappers.
make sense.
Anything else about the bounties themselves? Like, does
Um,
it say, like, what reasoning or like...
Yes. 3 of us they want alive. The rest they don't really care. So probably dead. The 3 they want
Three?
alive is you, Christine.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Pretty sure they
it
want you alive.
was.
It
I
was
think it
Christine.
was
It was
The two
Christine,
eyes.
Xavier, and
Xavier
Aqua.
and Aqua. Is that right?
You're right.
Everyone.
Yes,
else
you are
wanted-
correct. Sorry, I was muted.
Everyone else they do not care.
Here I
Sorry.
was thinking they wanted me dead.
Why me alive? You know what? I don't want to answer that. I don't want to question that because I could probably find the answer in 5 minutes if I think about
Probably because you turned into a demon.
it. It could be that. It could be other
Totally
things.
makes sense.
Honestly,
The reason I ask if you realize the danger is because it means we either need to find a way to clear all of your names, or we need to take up new aliases entirely.
But also lay low a little bit.
I can do that.
I'll-
I can do that. I'm really good at that.
You might be, but it's a little harder to hide someone who can't really change their shell color.
how long would you even suspect to be like with the eyes? I'm sure they'd be on.
They've been
Constantly
chasing
looking
me
for
for
us.
years, but that's a private matter.
Yeah, and if they can't catch Akvar, they can't catch any of us. He says.
That's
People.
sarcasm, right?
Yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm wanted alive. I'll be honest.
So, I suppose now's a better time to ask. First off, do you all want to stay this close to the road as we're going towards our destination?
Probably safer than going in there. Points to the forest.
We shouldn't even go anywhere near that.
And
Annoyingly, the road's
secondly,
better.
this might be more important now than ever. Do any of you have anyone you can trust in... Where are we going, Ghislaine?
Ghislaine was the idea, yes.
I have a place I trust pretty well.
But do you trust the people?
No one and nowhere.
I
The only 2 people I know I can trust, I don't know where they are.
I don't know, but I think I can. We could... Aki. I
Who?
mean, he is he's my adoptive father, but he also, he's also head of the Ghislaine Academy.
And what makes you think he wouldn't turn the rest of us in?
He knew something about me well before I did. Something, at least. Like, he's... I want to trust him.
Either way, we can't be bringing attention to ourselves once we're in a more public situation.
But the problem is, where do we go?
Well,
we
laying
do.
low doesn't necessarily mean we have to not be in public.
You can go home to where I'm from.
I believe that's where we were going anyway.
The idea was to
Go
go
to
past
Turtle
Ghislaine, though.
Pretty much. It's more reptile world, but
Ghislaine's the... Do I know what Ghislaine is in terms of, like, is it the land of anything in
It's a
particular?
kingdom. It's just
Wizards.
a kingdom of wizards, and yeah, kingdom of wizards is the best thing.
And magic.
Ghislaine has...
And
magic,
files.
right.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's basically well, the capital of Gislin. Gislin itself is.
Is it shady?
Well-
Is there a shady part to Kisleen?
You could probably hide in the smoke, maybe. A district that's just covered by the smoke that falls down from the spark and above.
Isn't that where Nerisium was from?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you
No,
guys-
I'm saying in character.
Yes. Yes, that was.
Who's this Nerisian fellow?
Wait, I thought Suitcase was dead.
I mean, I said was, but also he's not anymore. We fixed that.
Anyway, the smoke is probably the best, but also I don't know. Like I don't. It's hard. It's complicated. It's annoying. The problem is, like, literally looks to Selena. If me or her are caught in Gislin, it could be big trouble.
Why?
Her, for her reasons, and me, for mine.
Okay, but may I inquire as to why, so I may help the situation with them?
It's sometimes better we don't ask. Salvio.
Thank you. I'd
It's
like
not
to know what kind of danger we're going into up front, rather than...
Political.
Perhaps that's a conversation we have once we've found camp for the night.
Probably best.
Also, real quick, who sucks? Who trips over themselves a lot?
I got -1 dex.
Yeah, me too, but you're not special.
Only +2, and I'm assuming Selena's the same for the AC reasons.
I'm fine on a +3 for Dex.
But we don't
+4.
have proficiencies.
As eventually we'll find a place to rest for the evening or continue that conversation after break, because it's been a bit.
You.
Good. I had a question for Taro, but that'll be a group conversation thing.
Good work.
I'll be right back.
And
Probably give it to.
Oh, good.
I was about to say Judas Savio.
I mean, next level, I'm literally about to get a +3 to dex.
Yeah.
Saves.
Well, I'm at least proficient in dex saves. So
Yeah.
instead of being a -1, I'm at a +2.
Cause you're a dancer. You dance.
which get
So, dude,
467.
I'm proficient in truffle shuffle.
Yeah, it splits it weird. It doesn't give everyone like the exact number and remove the thing. Yeah, someone gets less.
Yeah, I got less this time
Really?
because I got 2 XP this one last time.
Is that really
Oh,
your
yeah.
2800 encounter?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, to be fair,
We
one of them
didn't
ran
deal
away.
with everything. It might have been more, but...
Did kill the chicken, and that's extra experience.
That was a pretty big axe pick.
I want to take that item. I want that to be mine.
It literally the axe beat survived a 1 health rebuke. The poor fucker.
He was set on fire twice.
Yeah. He didn't survive for long though.
I hope you know this this glue AJ is going to get used for the dumbest shit.
Why we gave it.
I miss my cobalt now. Would I love that glue?
Fuck. Oh, going to Gislin can be hell.
Getting dinner back.
Oh, good. Stick around, I'm actually alright at the moment.
I do feel like Selena goes down in combat more than Christine does.
I have 40 hit points. She has 20.
I'm
Yeah.
probably
That's-
going to give the braces to her then.
Yeah, that's why I recommend her. Like, keep in mind that
Why do you have
I,
so much fucking health?
cause she doesn't have a con mod.
Ah, that'll do it.
I have a +3 to con mod, and on my D8 for Warlock, I think I rolled like a
Have flat
7.
con.
I rolled an 8 for my Warlock,
Yeah,
actually,
she is
never
a
mind.
flat con.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's
I
a flat
know.
con.
Rough. I'd rather have flat dex than flat con.
And the
I
same.
made that mistake with Droxit. He had a flat con and it
Mm.
hurt.
But yeah, like
I played a character with a flat con, and I don't think I ever will.
I have. It can work fine. Like, you just need to know where your strengths are.
Yeah,
you have
it's
higher
not
AC, you can
in
kinda not
taking
roll them.
damage.
Yeah. If you have a good dex, like, you can kind of dodge a lot of shit.
Kind of. Do I give the fucking health pod to her as well then?
But yeah, like, I'm 17 con, she's like, I think 11.
I got 17 con. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Heckin' meatball soup.
I'm drawing a picture for Terra in disguise.
Oh.
I have to show the new
What
artwork.
is she doing in disguise?
I'll show the new
She should be
artwork when
underground.
Tez can
Because
explain it.
Is it
that's
done?
just a bird
Apparently,
now,
I
you
got
don't know.
it during the session.
Oh.
Bird once.
I didn't actually realize it was already done.
My system.
Over there. I like how we
Okay.
didn't kill them.
I
Cyrus
wasn't
will
planning
remember
on it. I wasn't going to kill him.
Why not though?
I kind of screwed myself over because I kept thinking I had Crown of Madness equipped for all my spells, and I was just gonna charm one person, Crown of Madness the other, until they basically knocked the other person down, and then just ended it on them. I was just gonna like dual manipulate people.
Nice. I love manipulating people.
It's my favorite pastime.
Huh?
That's my favorite Nen category.
Your favorite then?
Because like the other spells I had were like, I had Alter Self, Warding Bonds, Spiritual Weapon, Misty Step, Heal Wounds, and Inflict Wounds. Those are my other spells.
Was that
We're
it?
talking Nan from Hana Hana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reference I
Hell
made.
yeah!
Are we making references in here?
Yeah, they're also making new episodes. How crazy is that?
I thought they were.
It's actually
I
coming
thought-
back to Shonen Jump. We're gonna get weekly issues.
Yeah.
I thought it was gone, never be seen again.
Oh,
Nah.
fucking
It's
after
like Bleach.
Bleach is fantastic. I love Bleach. I didn't even watch
Yeah,
the.
you
I haven't
gotta
watched the
force
latest
it.
episode. All I know is that Chad killed like a building full of people.
What a
I
chat.
watched. Have I watched the recent episodes?
Alright, back.
How about
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna take the pearl.
Go for it.
take the pearl? I'm gonna hate you for it, but take it.
Look, if it can cast catapult, that's the only reason I'd be disappointed.
It could cast it.
Do you
yeah,
know?
I mean, it could.
Do you know where you're diverting these resources to, so I can do that while we're not on screen?
What do you mean?
Who's getting
Who
what?
you divvying what to?
Selena will get
Oh,
the braces, I believe.
Not bad.
So,
Was that right?
braces of defense are going to Selena.
Okay.
Probably would be the person to kind of like push to someone else potentially, but she's not here, so she gets him for now.
Just as Sarah's like, she can have the brace of defense, and I need the pearl of power. I'm not very fast, so I think I need the ring of evasion. I do get hit a lot. I think I need the potion of greater healing.
Yeah, you know what? He's got
And
a
I
point.
can come up with some crazy shit with Sovereign Glue.
It's my glue.
This is this is how I divvy it out.
I give out one
She
and I
needs
keep
it,
the
and
rest.
I want it.
She needs this.
gotta
I
not be
want
greedy.
these.
I'm being greedy. I'm clicking greed. I'm clicking need roll on stuff I don't
Nah, I'm picking greed. Let's go.
have.
So, I also do need to ask why we're off
Mhm.
stream.
Our greed roll.
With the like 2 plat, that would have been enough to cover whatever we took
Yeah.
to make a basic cloak and that of creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily. 2 plat.
I don't need a cloak.
Would they even be like? Would merchants like that get plat very often? I assume not.
Out of
Oh, why
out of
not?
all the
Spelling silk? No.
10, the one plat's only 10 gold. So like when they go trading to like actual businesses, plat's not really a.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
It's not a huge thing.
Hmm.
It's more than enough what you paid for, but it's not like this is the first time they've ever seen plat in their life.
No, no, no. More like just is that a decent enough tip to them as an apology?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'll give the ring of evasion to Zavio.
You don't want to give it to your other friend Osiris? Like, it's just you, but different?
Yeah, you
keep
gotta
it.
protect your brain, baby.
Yeah, Cyrus has an accent.
No, he's gonna
Yeah.
give
I
it
need
to
to
Juan, the
take
magical
the,
Latino cat.
The identification tax.
I want that. I'll identify everything, I'll do it.
Yeah, and then I'll say I've got a potion of greater healing left and sovereign glue. Does anybody want these?
The scholar needs her pearl.
Hey,
I'd say take the potion, mainly because you and Selena are the healers.
Was it a basic potion or
Potion
what
of
was it?
greater healing.
Potion of greater healing. This is a
44
oh,
plus
shit.
4.
we fucked up. I will have already been down by the time I contemplate to drink this because it's basically all of my life essence.
Should
is
I
not very
take that?
constitutional.
Should I? No.
Well, it's better on you or one of the tanks, I imagine.
Feel
Yeah.
like a tank should take it.
It's either me or someone who doesn't do healing is my sort of thing.
Everyone in his party heals. I don't know what you're on about.
You don't heal.
No, I heal.
Yeah, yeah, he heals.
I heal
He
through
does-
words of
He
wisdom.
does negative healing.
My bullets will heal you for negative damage.
Dude, I want to make a weapon like that.
You don't have to decide now. I was just saying if we wanted to get quickly on break beforehand, but if you
I wonder how rare or how godly sovereign glue is, or is it more of a common
one
commodity these days?
it's not really a commodity, but I don't think so. I don't think that's a commodity. I think it's legendary,
You've
right?
got like you got Gob Gob City. I don't trust nothing.
You should have.
Sure.
I mean, if it's coming from a place like Gislane, I imagine they've stuck things together a bit too
It's
much.
just I imagine all the artificers they have their own personal
Yeah, artificers.
of
You,
sovereign glue they have.
you know that artificers can make sovereign glue if they really wanted to. So it's not like super rare.
Like, oh my god, I found sovereign glue. It's like, oh yeah, this is cool. Sovereign
Yeah.
glue, that'll come in handy.
Dude, Bravo
That's like,
bonus
oh
made
yeah,
out
that's
of
like about 500. That's about like
It's a
$10.
blue grade item. It's not a orange grade item.
Yeah, it's not green, but it's blue at least.
Not
It's
single
useful.
purple either.
No,
It's actually a great color.
the
I
green
don't
color.
know. Let me just double check. The lions seeing lions color?
Did you got the grey bars?
I didn't see color.
Yes, lions do
Lions
see
dream
color.
of electric people.
Oh, it's on Twitter.
What's on Twitter? Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'll wait till she can explain it till next week.
Lions can see the variations of
But
two
if you
colors,
wanted
red and
to, if
green.
you want to see it beforehand, it's at Valkyrie to Twitter. Has
They're unable to perceive red color.
I need to see my friend's stuff.
seen the new art of Selena.
Must support my friends.
Right.
Oh, her head has changed that. That's adorable.
Please, I have to look for it.
Yeah, sure.
Thank
I'll just
you.
link it just right
And
to
I
you.
will go ahead and take us out of break. I think everyone's here.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh no, you're gonna see all my information that doesn't matter.
No! DM stuff. Alright, we'll leave that for
Alright.
later.
As you all find a place to rest, you can do so for the evening.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god, I love that.
Yes, I would love to use no hit dice.
I will. Yeah, I'll use hip die. Sure.
You can take a
I
short
would
rest
also like to
or a
use
long
it,
rest.
Yeah.
Didn't we long rest?
That's what I'm saying, that you're going to.
Are we long?
Yeah, if you found a place to rest at night, I assume you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
will.
was gonna say.
I thought this was your. That's what people said hip die, and I got confused.
But I know that I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
I was saying it to be a smart
I'm not gonna
ass.
give the long rest until like people's events that they wanted to have is done.
Just in case people use spells and murder.
As Arkva suggested, it's probably a good idea that the group gets off the table what they need to know about where we're going and what the potential plans are at this point. Arkva will hear ye, clap a couple bones together.
We are not in the tower tonight because I'm out of third level.
It doesn't matter where we are.
Okay.
I'm alarming. So okay, give me a sec. I'll have to use a second level slot.
Go ahead.
Once everyone's ready. So, we're going into, well, you know the city of, the kingdom of Gislane. I assume the actual capital we won't be touching first. We'll be going through a small town or something.
Yes, we'll be going through. Fuck, what was the
Tide's
city like?
Favour.
That was the connecting part. Tide's Favor, yeah, that's it. I always get them mixed up. Yes, we'll be going through Tide's Favor first. It's the one that's on the other side. There's land bridge we'll be crossing that connects Gislane to, well, the rest here.
And what is everyone's skills in terms of staying alive?
Okay.
looking around at everyone just to see what skills they have on the table. Like, I feel like Arthur knows the answer at this point, just wants to be sure.
If I prepare, I can be invisible, teleport around, and change my appearance.
That has its own risks, but yes.
It's the best
Okay.
I've got.
So
I
you can change
probably do
appearance,
the
yes.
same.
I can make myself look different as well.
Same.
Explore that.
I need
Right,
to
so-
check the spell real quick.
If, say, we have to send someone in to check it out first, it would be better off sending you to him.
You'd be probably better off sending at least me. I can probably purchase whatever you need.
I'm not just talking about purchases.
What exactly do you want us to do?
Having a mission?
One of the goals that has kept me alive is by always being careful when I enter a place. When it's a small city, it's a little easier. There's less guards. Generally speaking, you
It's the
don't
lumber
get
town,
noticed as
so
much.
we should be alright. It's mostly businesses and building lumber.
Then they're likely going to be people who mind their own business for the most part, you're saying.
Mostly, yeah.
Then we might be alright for that. But at the same time, it's best to keep in mind that if you two can enter a place and not look yourselves, you're quite useful in this.
Again, what do you what else do you want us to do besides get stuff?
Well, you could find us a safe path.
That shouldn't be too hard. I mean,
I mean,
how good are your skills at using proper disguise kits?
Me?
No, it's a Darkville.
I have
Well,
no
I know-
proficiency.
I
I've just
know you've
got
been
some
using it.
experience.
Okay.
I am
I
not
know-
super proficient per se, but I can do enough to at least cover myself up.
So not much then.
With enough time and effort, I could probably come up with something better, but it would be probably a little bit more than just the basic resources.
I can probably acquire anything needed if we can use that.
Realistically,
just-
my worry isn't so much about anyone that can change their form.
I'm more worried about if we even get closer to Gizlane. Gizlane itself is going to be hard to... Magic disguises aren't going to be as effective. Anyone could see through anything there, and even at some points in Gizlane, certain magic will be hard to use.
So we stock up before we get there, and try to
Yes.
change our appearance.
Yes.
That can be done.
I'm still
Is
okay
it-
then.
Cyrus,
Yeah.
are you willing to lose the hat?
Hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to destroy it, just put it
Just
away.
put it in the
potentially.
bag.
Yeah.
There's no more room in the bag.
I've
Oh,
got
we
room in
can
mine.
make room.
I mean, me losing a hat is not gonna. The most distinct thing about me is not the hat.
It's the turtle thing, isn't it?
It is.
It's a start. I
I mean,
guess
I could probably swap a spell out and pick up disguise self.
that still
Thing?
runs into the problem of the magical thing Christine here mentioned. I guess what I'm trying to
Eventually it will be
say,
hard to use those.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that the hardest people to hide are going to be myself, the tall man there, and Osiris.
That is a factual statement.
I can change my fur color and that I can blend in with most people of my kind, but blending in public still requires a little bit more effort, and I'm out of supplies right now.
I don't really think there are many hobgoblins outside of the Scarlet Spear, so I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb.
You're gonna have
I-
to have some kind of makeup on at least to just change your skin tone.
You know what? I'm gonna do a history on this, and I have an idea if this works. That's good enough for me. We could, and hear me out on this, get him a proper mask, if you get what I mean.
don't
we
get
talking a helmet?
We may need to get you some new armor too.
I would like to.
Something a little
If
less.
you can avoid plate mail, then you can get plate mail.
I have 3 gold.
Welcome to being poor.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Sucks.
If we
I
can
was
find
going
a.
to say the fiefdom, but I think being wanted isn't going to help me anymore.
You know what, Christine?
Yes.
Do you know if any of these outer towns have a blacksmith?
From my memory, did the town like Tateva have a blacksmith? I think it did, but I can't remember.
That'll do. Tide's
AJ?
favor, by the sounds of it, is going to be easier to deal with first, so.
I mean, I can get invisibility and cast it on him. I mean, do we have a locate, like, do we want to establish like a safe house in Gizlane? Because we can probably be through a town in an hour or two. And while that is my higher level spells to do him or him and me, which is
I think it's
possible.
better for us not to stay in any of the towns if possible.
No, we
should
can
be-
stay outside.
We should be in and out and on the move. We shouldn't be doubling back either.
Just make sure we have a plan ready for when we arrive, is all we need to have set in stone.
Well, I can easily go in and do what I need to do. And then from there, well, just tell me what I need to get.
Just establish a safe house, and then we can operate from there for now.
I think one of our next goals is going to be changing up a few things. As I said, like
What kind of safe house
Saviour's
would you
armor.
want?
Just a place where the invisibility can run out and we don't get stabbed.
Okay.
If we can find some forests not connected to the Great Forest, we might be alright.
I mean, once we're in Gizland,
Hmm.
we're probably safer here than we will be there.
To my memory, AJ, Gizlane was more like hilly and stuff like that. It was more like
yeah,
plains.
it's more hills and plains. There are some
Yeah.
small forests, but it's mainly hills and plains.
Okay. The forest in
Long-
Gizlane probably ain't gonna happen, but
Longish grass or not quite?
no.
Not like rolling plains, just like the Windows desktop background hills.
You say hills, so
Yo.
it'd probably be enough to cut off vision, at least.
Yeah.
But being from both of you who have like gone and been through Gizland for a while, you know that wizards just have towers in random spots in this place as well.
Yeah.
So who knows?
That might work.
I mean, hopefully from a distance we don't look too inconspicuous. I mean, if we cover up some more of his skin and, you know, wear cloaks and stuff, we should be alright till we get
We just look like
closer
travelers.
proximity. Yeah.
I need to get myself an actual new.
You
set
know
of
what would be
clothing.
real nice? My horses and cart.
You want to go back to the Villainous for that?
I can make Sleda a horse.
We still need a cart.
Does
Go
anyone
home,
actually need like
all
a
the way
proper?
over there.
Does anyone need like an actual proper change of clothing though? Like any, because my like, this is like robes and stuff from the academy. I'm still wearing.
As stupid as it
I can
sounds,
take my coat off and you can use it, Christine. Put it on some stuff.
I have the makeshift cloak. It's alright.
as
I have
stupid
that.
as it sounds, some fresh clothes wouldn't actually be a bad idea.
Goblin grip.
I have this cloak. And that, apart from my armor and my vestments, are the only things I own. And even then,
We've got to get rid of a lot of your stuff. I'm sorry to be that blunt with you.
yeah.
We won't
it
be
is
wearing
not a
those
problem
vestments at
when
all.
your symbol of when the symbol of Tablus is emblazoned upon everything.
Yes. Carrying around a holy symbol won't get you in trouble, but your symbol is kind of an eye.
Yeah.
I saw. I draw. I draw.
It'll be very conspicuous.
Let me double check something actually.
Okay,
See
So-
invisibility.
we have a plan then. We get to the first town. We see if they have a blacksmith who we can coerce into removing some parts of the armor, or potentially
I
just
don't like how you phrased that. Okay, when we go do that, how about somebody else handles the negotiation?
Yeah.
Of course. It might also be a good idea to restock on some fresh clothes for everyone, some new vestments, and possibly I can refill my disguise kit.
We need to. We're going to have to.
Yeah.
I don't think points at like Akvar, Xavier, and Osiris. None of you should really go into town the first run until we have an idea what to do, specifically with you, Osiris.
My only rule is that we don't kill anyone while we're in the town.
Not killing is my own rule.
I have no intention
If
to.
we need to steal, however, that is on the table.
I'd rather not.
I think we can avoid that.
I think we'll be
thankfully.
okay.
I don't think there's anything that we really need to steal. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Oh,
Like,
yo,
what is-
hang on a minute. I've got. Hang on. Osiris puts his backpack down and pulls some shit out and like looks at it and like, well, these don't exactly fit me anymore. And he throws a costume at Xavier because I think we're pretty close to the same.
How tall are you?
5'6" he was.
I'm 5'2".
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not-
You're closer to me, actually.
Close to you. Alright.
Don't you
Because
care?
he pulls out 3 costumes. And I can't for the life of me think what kind of costumes they do, but apparently I have them.
How? They're there.
One of them the sexiness.
I hope so.
Probably
Put
not.
that one on Trevor.
I somehow doubt what he has would fit me.
What else do I have? I
Keep in mind, Akbar is nearly 5'11".
Oh, question, AJ.
Yes.
So as part of the entertainer's background, I have a favor from an admirer. Is that a particular individual, or are we just not going to do that?
You can,
It's nothing I had made.
if you. Well, I thought we made that your necklace. It's favor as an item, not as a someone owes
Okay.
you.
That's cool.
I think.
Yeah. It's a
I was thinking.
It's
of a
like
different
a
kind of
princess's
favor.
handkerchief or something like that.
Mhm.
Please help me. Kind of
That's
favor.
cool. That's cool.
I think I would have technically been an acolyte, shelter of the faithful, so yeah, that's not going to help us here.
I don't think Lyceum student's going to help me because that's
Even if I
totally
win the
not gonna work.
even if I win the variant, I don't think safe haven is going to help us either.
I went with soldier, so I got nothing.
Technically, I gained an ally among 2 staff. I don't. That background's dumb.
So you've come up with a plan.
Yeah, I'm assuming me,
Yeah.
potentially Tara, will be going in. I'm going to go in with an alter self and probably just acquire just the basic like clothes and a fuckload of shit for a disguise kit, probably.
I do
I can
have
give
my
you a
own
list.
disguise kit that I haven't used. Should have all
We
I have
still-
another disguise kit I can use for other people as well, because I
I
don't
still
know.
think we should top
That's-
up. Oh, actually, I have one too.
Was that a book? This is my disguise kit. I look like a fucking nerd.
And I take out the book and I just cover my face. You can't see me.
Oh man, Whitkersinger. Whitkersinger.
I can't be
I'm-
surprised. I don't know where she is, but I can't be
Well,
surprised.
Well, if we have 2 spare ones, I just top yours up. Maybe get just 1 more just in case, or at least extra materials just in case. Because we're going to be going to a lot of places. We're going to be around a lot, and who knows how long the stuff will last on us.
Well, regarding the vestments, we can give you the we do measurements ahead of time, write them down for
Yes.
Yep, obviously.
you, and I think Jakuva would remember the cost. The general cost, not the actual cost. Shopkeepers are different. Clothes.
I would never clue.
I would
Uh,
like to.
Would it be up to
also have
travelers or
three
fine?
Costumes that are disposable. Tear
Sell
them
them.
down to their base materials, and I don't know if using a disguise kit would help, but I'd like to wrap it around Xavio's shield, hiding the eye symbol on it to like pin the fabric to the shield.
Yep. You do so.
Not bad. I was wondering
Try
what to
and,
do with that.
like do it to his shield, and I assume the center like chest piece of his armor has the ice symbol on it as
I
well.
think he's wearing
He's
a
not
cloak.
wearing that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good
wearing
enough,
a
but
cowl.
I'd like to do it to the shield at least.
Yeah.
Mystery, please stop.
Delete.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a general history here because I just want to see if Chiku has a rough memory of prices, base ones.
Wait, I got some hide. Did you want me to just stretch that over the shield?
It's already done. That's too much work. It's not
I also have
valuable.
a couple pelts you could use.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's already
I got
done.
some-
Nobody's going to use his costumes.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, no one's
Your
gonna.
shield
We could have
looks like
sold
a
them.
flamingo.
We could have sold them.
So yeah, we're gonna have to wait till we get to town, but I think Arkvar is likely going to hand you like 5 plat just to cover a set, like 2 sets of clothes and supplies
Sure,
for
I'll.
him specifically.
Okay. So you give me 5 plat. I take it. I open up like my bag, go to the pouch, and dump it in with the other 124 plat.
Yeah, but to be fair, he doesn't want you to do this without paying for it himself. So
She's
I
not
only
saying
have
no.
100 gold.
Got
Just-
more than me.
She's
anyone
not
else-
asking for money. She's like not asking for money, but she's not saying no. Like,
Hey, Christine, I've got this, and I just give Christine all my gold.
how much?
Well, it is like in total 3 gold, 9 silver, and 10 copper.
I'm just gonna take the gold.
You
Okay,
look better than me.
I've got I haven't been paid yet, so that I will be at this point. I really hope to be paid at the fiefdom, but shit oneself.
Yep, that is a fact.
Well, we've got our plan at least.
I would like to attune to the brain, please.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I imagine this night is just sort of we exchange. If anyone needs to hand things over and prep, we do that.
Alright, we've got 5 days until you get to the area that Tide's Favor is in. Is there anything...
They give us time to They give us time to take measurements and that. So
Yeah.
Is there anything that you guys want to do on that travel?
I don't particularly know.
Last
Getting,
time you mentioned asking Osiris to send messages off to Archie.
What else?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't. I don't have one written. I don't know for what. I feel like they're like should probably maybe like after the first day of like probably like thinking about it, should like probably like try to like talk to Osiris whether like alone or not, just like whatever, like when he was ever able to speak. And just sort of move. I was like, Osiris.
That is my name. Yep. Yes,
Do you-
Christine. How can I help you?
This is probably not going to work. So I understand if you probably don't want to do this and save the magic for other things. I might want to try to get a sending through Darky. And you've at least met him, so you can send it. I'm just worried that it probably won't even reach him in the first place.
Is Archie?
I'm gonna hit you.
No, I'm not joking. I do.
Remember-
What's memorable about them? Remind me. I'm very old.
They were the Air Genasi that was in charge of the entire Ghislaine Institute of Magic. My father, adopted father, the one.
Oh, right.
That-
Yes, this is the session I wasn't here.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Got ya. Yes, I remember.
So phrase that like a question, but yeah, you do.
Yeah, it was a question directed towards you.
Yeah, you can remember.
Cool.
Okay.
I choose to remember.
You choose to remember? Okay, cool. We can try to like go over any of this stuff. My main problem is that Ghislaine is a Valkyrie of magic is probably the easiest way to say it. Trying to get things like sending through and like even in or out of the city itself is
When you're working.
most likely not going to happen. But I still don't know if it's a good idea to even send. I don't know. I'm just wondering if, like, am I thinking too much into it? I
Probably.
don't.
They're like a sort of parental figure, aren't they? You're probably thinking too much about it.
But like anything could be happening over there right now, and
I
I'm
think I
worried.
unintentionally filled her head with thoughts that he might betray us.
You say
I
that?
mean, anything's possible.
It's not entirely that. I just don't know if he might, like, there's potential that he might be. We didn't really tell him much, but there's information I can't really speak about too much entirely because it just makes things worse at the moment. The more people know. I want to wait until at least a bit closer.
What would you say to him?
I mainly want to let him know that I'm okay. Is it okay for us to come to Ghislaine?
You
That's
just
the
want
main.
to know whether or not word has reached to see if we
Not
would be
not so
enough.
much word. I want to know if we are to go there, if we would have a safe place, something with him.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I used the Pearl of Power to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
Because I assume this is before we sleep.
This is like during your trip, the next
Next
5
day,
days sort of
yeah.
deal.
Oh, through the next 5 days. That's cool. I don't use the Pearl of Power. I probably have a
No!
spell slot. And I cast Sending. As soon as she finishes talking right there, I'm like, all right, 1 second, and I'll just start casting Sending.
Okay.
I say, hello, Arky. It's Cyrus. Christine wants to let you know that she's safe. We have encountered problems. We want to know whether it's if you would have a safe place for us to stay.
Okay. As you send this, is like immediately you hear, Ghislaine isn't safe. The caretaker has taken over.
No!
I've teleported to Tel Narus to hide. Make sure Christine is safe.
Oh no!
So about that,
What, you got something?
I assume like at this point we're walking. I like sort of like touch the group and I just turn them around the other direction and we start walking the other way.
Not going that way anymore. Okay.
No, we're not going there anymore. We have
What?
we got problems.
Why?
Bad problems.
What?
So,
What, Osiris?
Apparently, Ghislaine has been usurped, I suppose might be the correct term. He said taken over. I say usurped. I'm
Bye.
always
He's-
at heart.
He's already done it.
Yeah, he mentioned the caretaker.
No. We weren't gone for that long, were we?
I mean,
Where's Aki?
a little bit. He's in Tel Narus. Yeah, he teleported to Tel Narus.
This
We
has
can't
other.
go there.
Were we not going to Ghislaine to take a ship?
I mean, we can probably catch a ship from somewhere else.
Ooh, we have time.
No.
At the very least, if we say to turn around and go back that way,
But if the caretaker's taken over, what? Like, which was a bit like more harsh. Would we know anything about the royal family?
I don't personally know the royal family. I can't cast Sending to them.
I'm not entirely sure if this information was given out.
He was sick.
He was sick, yeah, I'm not sure if
about
Selena's
it.
told anyone, but yeah, you've heard that the king is sick.
I think she told
And
me.
that Nathaniel's taking ahead while his father
I
is sick.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah, that was in the prison cell. I remember hearing that.
if we had to turn around and head back to the Amarician Empire,
Yeah.
There may be more people there I know that might be willing to assist in hiding us.
In the Amerasian Empires, I would say no.
There is also the tornado guys.
True, but the Amerasian Empire is swarming with eyes.
No.
So, which would you like to take your chances with?
Can we get the bolt from Tide's Fate?
Knowing my Slayer isn't here.
That probably isn't a terrible idea if we just don't go into Gizlane and we just try and get a ferry from Tide's Paper, or hell, if we've got to do something to purchase our own ship. I've been on a fair few ships, I know my way around.
With that information, you know, Cyrus, that Tides River doesn't really have it's landlocked for the most part. With like.
Yeah, but you need land to build ships. Can't build ships in water. That's silly.
I'm saying, while there is a small dock, it's mainly for fishing in the off season that they can't go get wood. A better place for a port that can take you places is probably Stormcaller's Bay.
Gamma P's gonna suck.
And where is that in relation to everything?
So let me get my
The far west of
let me
Gizlane?
get my image so I can double check.
I mean, we just don't want to go in the city of Gizlane, right?
Yeah,
No, the city of Gizlane's bottom, south mostly, the kind of
So
cape
that's
there.
Tide's favor. Can you stop
I
hitting?
was gonna ask if there was a city in either of these spots.
1 second. Missy, stop hitting the keyboard. I need to function.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Fuck!
go.
Alright, so the square is Tide's favor.
Mm.
That's where you're going. Over here.
Which is, as you say, landlocked.
Yep. Stormcaller's Bay is here, where the point is.
It's a pretty cool place.
And the city of Gizlane, the circle, is in this one.
Yeah.
And there isn't really any other cities, there's small farming communities, mainly because everyone's a wizard, they just all fuck off to their own towers all over the country.
No chance of a, say, fishing village. That sounds more like the BLE of a
A
place.
small fishing village, but there's probably...
I will be able to tell you that a fishing boat will more than likely get dragged into the eternal storm
It's
on the sea.
more... I'm asking if there'd be a fishing boat because maybe we could take that to get to, another dock.
You
And,
reckon we take the water to get to Stormcaller's Bay on just a fishing boat?
That would be safer, wouldn't it?
We would probably need more than one, because I think a fishing boat is basically just a rowboat.
Yeah, a fishing boat's a small thing, it's probably a crew of 4 to 5.
Yeah, it's not like a schooner.
So, do we... Yeah, no, you're thinking of the schooner.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna have to pass through Tide Fade either way.
Was there anything else that Aki said at all? Nothing?
Keep you safe, but we're already doing that.
Are we?
Is she dead?
On the inside?
That doesn't count. That's not my responsibility. Cool.
I don't...
That's pretty much it. He sounded concerned. I don't know how recent it is. I cast sending again. Hey, yo, how recent had this happened? Is it past week? Past month?
He took over the school a month ago.
Wow, as soon as Gappy, fuck you.
And,
Wait for it. I'll wait for the rest of the words.
he took over the school
Fuck
a
you,
month
Jeremy.
ago, and, after that, I don't know much.
I'm gonna kill that fighter.
And then, no you won't. You love that fighter. He's your best fucking friend.
You're my friend.
So apparently it happened a month ago. So stuff's probably still being settled, but it's not red hot fire. So I believe they probably have more things to worry about besides the goddamn bounty board.
So we could probably sneak through to a place with the ship.
Yeah, we could probably just go to Tide's favor. Because Ghislaine is like way south and Tide's Favor is way north, and I like how those are opposing directions because I don't want to go there.
Not Tide. I said Stormcaller's Bay, but I know it's not.
Stormcaller.
Tempest Bay.
You know,
Tempest Bay.
Tempest.
Tempest.
No, it's me and Darren keep calling it Stormcaller's Bay because that's where the Stormcallers are from. Honestly, it's probably just like a second name at this point.
Yeah. It's the colon
Yeah.
name. Like Tempest Bay colon still calls Bay.
While we're there, maybe we can offer a offering to the Sea God.
Yes, that she would appreciate that. And that's not sarcastic. Every single ship that Cyrus has ever been on, an offering has been made to said god.
Yeah. I mean, Arkva is not opposed to offering to gods, just not to a said one.
I wanna point out, like, while you two are like having this like kind of conversation, Christina's kind of like almost zoned out, like just lost in like trying to think of what to do. Like kind of ignoring the sort of talks about like going around doing something different.
Do you?
Anyway, Cyrus, and Jakku returns with the rest of the group.
Bang.
Nice.
That
Did
was
you just knock someone out?
No, that was
So we got a roll initiative?
no, that was hands being put together.
Natural 20, I'm ready to go.
Oh,
Wanna fight?
You know what? It puts you on high alert because I'm trying to get everyone's attention. Right. This is a group vote then.
Rip my natural 20.
So much for doing this alone. Who of you are actually willing to pass through Tide's favor?
Cyrus raises
I don't
his hand.
mind.
Are you aware of the risks? Are you willing to do this as a great crew?
Yeah,
As the gatekeepers?
that's what we are.
I'm fine with it. So
Are we going to clear our name?
I mean,
I want to go to Ghislaine,
at some point. You mean the city?
the city.
Why?
I will also,
No.
like, I don't want to speak for her, but judging from conversations I've had with Tez, this is probably also a Selena wanting to go to Ghislaine City as well thing. I think.
Oh, if Selena wants to go, Kara's agreeing on going.
Okay.
Okay.
Cyrus?
I don't like that I'm saying this, but if he's in control of that place right now,
Mhm.
it's only been a month. Maybe there's chance. I need to do anything I can to save my mother.
Just so I'm on the right page, the powerful ass, almost ninth level magic caster that dipped couldn't stand a chance. So you want to try?
I think Christine's implying a rescue mission.
Do you know where she is?
Yes, mostly. I think.
Christine, I'm willing to go along, but on one condition. You need to be sure and certain that this is what you want.
You will have to take the responsibilities that come with it.
If we go in there, we're getting the
I'm
person and we're
behind
getting
you.
out.
I've still got almost 2 months up my sleeve before I have to do what I have to do.
As much as I want to fight, I'm not someone who can fight an entire city.
She's like holding her hands, like.
But just think about it.
We have another day's worth of travel before we get to the crossing? That's 2 days?
I just.
If this is the exact
What?
next day, you've got 4 days to the crossing.
Yeah. I don't. What if, like, we leave it and something happens to her?
Maybe
I thought I would have
maybe she managed
time.
to leave in the confusion. Can you describe her to me? Maybe I can cast sending to her.
I can't really describe her exactly. The church, kind of how I was there, just a bit
I start
different.
to try and imagine like a bigger, bustier version of Christine. Does she look like you, right? And he's like thinking
Yeah.
exactly like you.
How I was in the church. Similar.
Alright, yep.
I.
He like erases that image in his head and then flips the page and then starts mentally drawing another one. Alright, yep. Okay.
I know of the
Same
name that
eye
she went by.
colours, skin color, horn style. Long tail, short tail, barbed, not. He's like just trying to like a sketch artist, but he's got his eyes closed and it's like he's sketching in the air, but nothing's there.
I
think
was
from-
there. I saw it. I'd
I
like
think from what
to
I-
give advantage on Osiris to help describe what.
I think from what I remember from having a conversation with my grandma, she said it was basically just like how I kind of looked like that,
Yeah,
right? Like,
you-
it was-
more assets.
Yes.
Yeah. That's probably yeah.
Right.
You more assets. Probably a little bit taller.
I know the name that she went by in the city as well, if that is needed.
I mean, it'll probably help. The more familiar I am, the more likely this will succeed.
Uh, 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 fuck, where is my notes? Panic,
While this
brings
is
out a
happening,
book.
I pull out the Pearl of Power and I say, bitches love spell slots, which is what I had changed the command word to, and I put the spell back away.
That's funny. She went by, Zava. Zava Danica.
Zava Demiko.
Danica.
Danica.
Sorry. Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck.
I will attempt to cast Sending to Zava Danica.
Okay. First, roll me a
Oh.
D100.
Of course.
Because it's in place.
47.
Okay. As you
You explode in a fireball again. Fuck!
as you get this image, you get this name, you put the two together, and you send it out to feel for this person to receive it. You find a connection.
Oh.
What do you say?
I wasn't left on the dial. I say... Well, I know it found purchase. I'll say... You said Xavier, right?
Zava Danica.
Zava. Zava. This is a friend of Chris. Hang on, I need to count. Zava. This is a friend of Christine. She needs to know if you're safe or still in Gizlane. You can reply to this message.
You send it out. You just hear.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
so
fine.
we got good news and we got bad news.
What?
Good news is it worked. I reached
Really?
her. She seems to be alive. Bad news is her response was death, gurgle, gasp, silence.
I don't know if she's able to properly communicate with that then. I know that I've been told that she was left kind of unable to do anything, but I didn't think that that would affect sending.
It's still
I
your
don't know
call.
what he's done.
If you want to try,
We know she's alive.
if you want to try Arcana or Osiris, you can.
Can I?
Can I try religion to check to see if this is a curse?
Sure. Go ahead.
Can I try
I rolled
Trebuchet?
a 2.
Am I able to do anything with an Arcana
Yeah,
for that?
go ahead.
Alright,
I
I'm
give
pressing
Cyrus
that.
my inspiration.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Please, for
What
love
did
of
you
God.
say, Sam?
We're using
Oh,
everything.
can I use Trebuchet?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and use the trebuchet.
Unnatural 20 with a tied to chaos.
Judas, you know that there are like bestow curse could possibly like make someone unable to communicate or something, but you don't like it's probably some if it's something like that, it's probably some like high level demon or devil or high level out of being that can do that, and that just doesn't really fit the narrative. Both Christine with a 20 and Osiris with a 23 at the same time sort of just come to the same realization of it's probably a high level magic, probably high level enchantment magic.
Yeah.
And the way you've described and like you've heard information, you just pour into like information, you try to look.
Yeah, I basically pick at any bit of information that I was told from the caretaker back when we were first in Gizlane when he was talking
And
to me. Like, all of that.
with that, I think there's good enough numbers to know that she's probably, if she could be something else, but one of the options is probably like feeble mind.
Oh,
Oh,
that's smart, yeah.
okay.
I was thinking much higher level. That makes sense.
Well, either way, You've got a couple days to decide, Christine, if we keep heading there. Once we get to Tide's favor, though, we need to decide if we're going up or down.
We can even get a boat in Tide's favor and sail around the perimeter to save having to trek through the actual continent and pull up close-ish to his lane. They won't know whatever flag we fly. That might be safer still.
Either way,
Say-
you've got a few
say
days to
pirates.
decide.
But I'm gonna burn pirate ships if we see them.
I need to think.
You've got a few days. Just know I think you're doing the right thing. And
I have to
Jakku
agree with him, Fem.
Arthur will actually like lightly
If I
pat her
had
on
the
the shoulder.
opportunity to save my wife, I'd be doing the same thing.
I just.
So
What's so
it
funny?
was just Osiris saying his thing,
Yeah,
and then
I
just the
know.
dog going.
I don't know why it's being picked up, even with like noise suppression shit on. Like I am so
I'm
confused.
sorry.
today.
Christine, are you opposed to Ark for like putting his paw on your shoulder and saying that I think you're doing the right thing?
No, she wouldn't. She would actually like allow it.
Okay.
100% she'd allow it.
Either way, we need to keep moving. So get your words out and let's go.
Christine, I'm willing to do this for you. I'm willing to come. But after this, Zula's mine. Understand? You got the caretaker, I got Zula.
Why does this matter right now?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. He should really shut his mouth, and Terra is going to backhand Judas or Salvio.
It matters because he is more of a threat to your family than Zul is.
Can I cover his mouth?
You can
Probably
try.
not. You're like a short stack, right?
I will, like, climb.
You're like
Wild
and
shit.
shove my fist in
you're
his
like
mouth.
jumping, start climbing to like thing his mouth up with his strength. Xavier's are probably able to just like maneuver you around him.
I've currently just got my hand on her forehead and she's just.
Please don't speak like that. Cole was just as much his family as anyone else.
I understand.
No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't be saying this.
That's why I'm saying it.
Regardless, we need time
We're
to
a
think,
team.
that's fine. We're still going this direction no matter what choice you make. But let's just leave it at that. Now, one last question, Christine, before you go off into a train of thought. Do you know if, or could you find out if your mother would have something on her all the time, regardless if she's caged or not? Keepsake, brooch, artificial leg.
Like an
Sorry,
object
bit
to
morbid.
locate. I could probably cast locate object and find her.
Yeah.
Never met her. I've never. Don't have any memory of her. All I have is this, and she like pulls out like what she's been mostly using as her arcane focus. This kind of black, almost glassy gem with like a rope sort of tied like around her neck to make it a necklace. This is all I have.
I don't imagine it would carry a scent at this point, so I couldn't sniff her out.
Dear,
Mm-hmm.
if someone's feeble-minded, do they count as an object?
No.
They can't possibly be a
Mm.
creature.
No. there are people.
I think you were people.
I don't know. I wasn't treated like people.
You weren't, but
No, that's not my fault.
that wasn't the world's
That
fault.
wasn't
That
my
was
fault.
a certain high elf's fault.
I've got a follow-up question.
What?
Your mother, are they humanoid or are they something else?
Does it
I
really
sh-
matter?
Actually, it might.
For the sake of spells, it would.
I don't know. I assume not.
Well, as part of the ice training,
Well, if she looked like how Christine looked like in that form, I highly doubt it.
Fiend. Got it.
Can
No.
you track that?
Yes, I can track Fae, Fiend, Undead, Celestial Elementals, and Aberrations. But only within a small radius of me.
Better than nothing. At least we'll know whether or not what we're looking for is there.
I remember her. The care house. It has a place specifically for people that they hold almost indefinitely. I think I was told she was in there. I held her. I held the key.
I mean, like
When-
a refuge for not 100% people. That sounds like a scam. I don't know who would believe that.
I'm gonna slap you.
they're sounding more and more like the Gavels every day.
I'm sorry. I just didn't. I didn't want to send information out while he was still doing.
It is okay.
He can fuck
be
with your
fine.
mind. I just don't. He could probably tap into it like you can, Osiris.
It's okay. I have extra protection against that. You know how to do it. You know how to avoid it.
I thought honestly, even telling the little bit to Aki, I thought it was a bad thing that we did. I'm so glad he's okay.
I'll check up with him tomorrow because I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. But I'll see if he can.
Please don't tell him what we're doing. He's
Why?
got. He could probably stop me, or want to stop me, or try to something. I don't know. I don't know.
Might be dumb,
You
but
don't
we
want
might be able
anyone
to
else to
call it a
get hurt.
favor with Azeroth. He chuckles to himself. That'd be one
Do
way
you
to
have
stir
any
things
other
up.
friends?
No,
very
everyone
familiar
else
with the
hates
city?
us.
Within the city?
So that's all history.
Oh, history, that's my favorite for that.
I was
I
gonna
still-
ask something as well.
Go ahead.
Think if we could
wait.
find Suitcase, we could get his help if he's alive.
Natural.
Clarence,
I'll wait for that first.
the member of the
Sorry?
Shroud, the one that helped you go to Mark in the first place, it was based in Gizloon.
True.
When he mentions Azeroth, do I, with the 20 that I rolled earlier, do I know like what could probably go against Feeble Mind and stop that? Or no?
No, it's more of a you just know what the spell is. You don't have like this full spell description.
Cool, just checking for
Would
my
any
I
own
sort
can
of
also do
restoration
research
magic
about it.
happen?
Yeah.
If it is a I don't have access to remove curse. I got lesser restoration if that would help. But
I don't know. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know.
it's okay not to
Sorry.
know the answers.
This is all just happening so quickly, so suddenly. I can't believe it.
You feel forced into a corner.
Yeah. Again.
Well, if your back's against the wall, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, Christine, you do know. I think you do know.
I don't know. I shouldn't. I don't want to do that. I don't.
I think you're the kind that could smash that wall behind you and make your own path. My advice, not that you're asking for it, would be to not say another word at this point. think. Walk and think. When the night comes, we can talk if you have to. If not, then just think. You've got a few days, as we said. If you have questions that you need our friend there to try and figure out, he's the smart one, then ask him. If you need advice from someone who's been on the run for years, then I'm here. And I imagine, looking at Tara, she probably has too.
Oh no, I've never been.
Okay.
But I do know family means a lot.
And if you need someone who's... If you need someone who's kind of just fueled by... sometimes naive thoughts...
It does mean family.
You've got the redhead over there.
Why are you all so nice to me?
And Arkva will literally cover her mouth.
Punch her in the face.
Cover her mouth.
Give her the razzle dazzle and then follow up with a pile driver.
I don't know.
If you have to ask, you know the answer to it.
Imagine Arkva's paws are big enough to cover her lips.
But I've done.
I think it's big enough to cover her face at this point. Just
I've done so much.
So you're a bit quirky, a bit broken. We all are. That's what makes us strong. We all have different things wrong with us, to be bluntly. But no one judges each other for what that is. We might give each other shit for it, whatnot, but... Well, we try to, at the very least.
I think at this point she probably just starts to like struggle to hold back tears.
Do you want me to carry you while we walk?
No, thank you. No, I'll be fine. I just need to process right now.
Right. Who's our second best vision person?
Probably Tara.
yeah, honestly.
She's a wisdom caster.
Yeah, I got a +8 to perception.
You got one more than me then.
Yeah, perception-wise, it's Xavier. Oh, not Xavier. Sorry, Radiant AC. It's Terra, Arkva, and then Osiris.
I guess I'll just close my table, I guess, and
That
fine.
would be me.
Alright, well,
That's fine.
we've got to travel for a bit. Tara, would you like the front or the back?
I don't mind. Maybe put me in the back. Or the front. I might get distracted. Probably put me in the back.
But if you're in the dress, just...
It might be better if you're up the front if you'd get distracted. At least then
Yeah,
you've got
I
extra
agree.
eyes.
Okay.
Listen, I can do something if you want. And I gently put a hand on Terra's back, and I grant them the ability to see invisibility.
Isn't that like for an hour?
Yeah, it's for an hour, but I got it like always prepared, so I guess whenever we're gonna go into town or anything, they can have it.
Yeah. I mean, this is just continuing our travel, really, at this point, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any more to this scene?
Only if someone has something to bring up in the next few days at this point.
Oh, a few days, yes. I have plenty of rolls to make for stuff and things.
Well,
For this
Christine,
scene, no.
has she made up her mind that we're going to Kids Lane yet, or?
No.
Okay. Tara would like to just have like a brief chat with her.
As you all start moving forward after Arkva's urging, Arkva takes the lead. right? That's what happened.
Artfar is taking the
Attacking
back
the
flank. Terra is at the front because her vision is just as good.
So as you take the back, Terra sort of drops behind like Osiris and Xavier and Selena, and sort of like still within like the middle. Sidles upon next to Christine.
Yeah. She just kind of gives like a little soft smile and just goes, I know I'm probably the least person you want to talk to at all, but I don't know probably what it's like to have family. I lost everyone when I was little. But I understand family mean everything, and you should always do anything you can for them, no matter who you hurt. And I fully have your back in this. I would do anything to get your mother out.
I think at first, like when you kind of like go up to her and you're like about to talk, she kind of like turns her head a bit away and just looks down, like looks away, like just in a bit of guilt. And then just upon hearing that, she'd like sort of like turn slowly to look, to pay attention. I don't think she has a response for that. It's still very much a lot of conflicted feelings, emotions, and everything through that. And she just still is struggling to process it all. But there is at least recognition of like the words being said. And she kind of just, again, kind of looks at, like after hearing that, looks a bit down, like not looking away, but more so just like struggling.
Yeah. Tara just gives her another friendly smile and just a quick thumbs up and just goes, I got your back. And then she just quickly sort of runs backwards to the front of the group again.
And probably like as like you sort of leave, just like under like her breath, as quiet as she can, probably just a bit of a I'm sorry. And yeah, just that's really it. Thumbs up. I'm shocked I didn't roll my table at all.
This has been beautiful.
Well, you haven't.
Darren would have made me
Did
roll.
you want to roll?
Darren would have made me roll 5 times. No, I don't want to. If Darren was here, I would have been rolling that table 10 times.
I mean, you're overwhelmed with emotions.
I don't know if we've ever made you roll without expending it before. That's the only thing.
I have expended it!
You've expended it?
Yeah, remember when I made the roll for the Arcana?
Oh, I thought
where
that,
said, like,
I thought that
pressing
was
the
your
button?
favor of the gods.
No, I used both.
Oh, then yeah, go ahead, roll on the table. For sure.
Okay, good.
I thought you didn't expend it. That's my fault.
No, I did.
Time to see if this ruined a heartfelt scene.
No,
No.
but I wanted it to.
So you gain resistance to everything you already have resistance to.
No, I don't.
Isn't that fire, cold, or
We
poison?
remove.
I'm
his
resistant
dish
to.
resistances.
Yeah, I'm resistant to necrotic base, and I have now resistance to radiant and poison as well. So it just gives me fire and cold.
As you,
I can beat you up.
as you all
You can't.
continue walking, the 5 days. What on the 5 days does everyone want to do? I know that Cyrus has got some roles he wants to go have a look in the tower for.
I suppose on the,
You go, Sam.
I was just going to say, on the last day, it'd just be, you know, lightly tapping Christine and just checking, look, your decision needs to sort of happen now. Just, then you know.
I have something I want to do,
Mhm.
and like either the night of or the next night after, like of that conversation. And I want it to be just an impromptu talk with my grandma.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
That's the problem, though. So yeah, that's well, you
No,
don't have
it's
to
alright.
roleplay it out
I can
properly,
go.
but I do have something I want to say.
Go ahead.
The main thing I wanted to ask, like just a brief thing. This isn't gonna be like something I'd keep her around for. like, could she tell, like, does she like have a feeling of a location of her mother, and is she still where she has been? Like, is the main thing.
Maybe an item. An item would be handy too.
No.
Oh.
Alright, fine. You know, I'll ask if like she has something of hers, which is probably points to the necklace. It's like, yep, no shit.
Other than knowing that she's being held by that man, do not have an accurate location of her. Something blocks further probing in that regard. And the only items that she took with her were a pair of necklaces, one of which you're holding.
Oh.
Though if she has it, who knows?
Thank you. That might actually be thank you. And I'll just kind of explain roughly like what I found out like through all that, so she's up to date with everything.
She's like, a month has been a while. You might want to hasten yourselves. The period of freeing her while he's still maintaining control of the city is probably rather short.
Just nods. Doesn't say anything, but just like almost in a bit of like a unsure what to think. Is just kind of bouncing around the room with our eyes, just like a bit agitated, anxious, and stuff like that. But nods either way.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, just doesn't really say much until like it all fades back. And then I assume I'll wait for whatever Cyrus finds before I have a conversation with him.
Okay.
I would like to ask Osiris to please contact either Jake or Frederick to get an update on what's happened. Let them know that we got a bounty, and ask maybe what charges we are having against us.
I feel like we know the charges to a degree.
I'd like to know mine.
Yeah, but they're
What
more
they
specific.
advertise, not what they actually want us for.
Yeah.
We can
do
just
that.
say that you split that over how many sendings you want, and they respond with, me and Jake, me and Fred found our way to a farm. We were trying to leave the Emerician Empire. We got jumped by a bunch of the Gavels. We made it out, we're injured. We're hiding. We've caught a couple of glimpses of your charges, but mainly it's escaping sentences from the eyes.
Probably when we broke free from the zoo.
No, it's probably from when we tried to fucking burn the place to the ground.
I mean, we
No.
escaped the sentence though. If we died, they probably wouldn't have a need for the thing. We probably escaped from the zoo, which then fucked up their plans. So it's just like, oh shit.
There was also the one case of the Lion King scene.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's my guess, at least.
Oh, well, that can be that.
And, attempted murder of a political head.
Yeah, and and the same applies for Arkva's still got charges of multiple homicide and arson. Xavier's got what's it called? Treason. And Christine is just
Too beautiful.
is licensed as a dangerous individual.
No.
Sounds like you got the lightest sentence. I like it.
I don't know if that's the lighter one.
Wait, what was it?
Dangerous
Dangerous individual.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh,
What's Tara's?
Escaping,
Resisting
like
arrest.
resisting arrest, escaping,
Basic.
escaping law fugitive. It's all of that stuff. Yeah, like
oh
those
no.
last three were just tacked onto that as well. This is what's happened.
Yeah.
Well, everything was tacked onto Ark first, but
Everything's
it's
just
like
an
a
added link.
paragraph, everyone else is like a sentence.
So,
Thank you
so
very
right
much.
now, yeah.
Yeah, like everyone's got like a few words. Me and like Xavier's got a sentence, and then Aqua's got a paragraph.
and
Fuck, we're just nonsense. It's fun
with
stuff.
Osiris like going through that in memory in his mind, you can pick up like you try to remember numbers and stuff, and we'll say that you've probably done it over a couple of days, to come to the conclusion that the three of them are like 2,000 gold ahead, and the rest of you are like 750. So they're pretty big bounties.
Oh, we're worth 200 plat.
Elsie.
That's more than I have.
Return them in.
Motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Osiris, I'm not sure how good of a look you got at those documents in
Death.
the
Man,
in the fiefdom.
what?
I need you to remember as much as you can. Relay that information to me. I need to put that into proper form.
There were literally supplies going missing, Xavier.
I am aware, but that doesn't excuse them for
Tell you what, when I find
taking us
time,
to try.
I'll recreate them. I'll just write up all the ones I saw with the information I saw. Does that suffice?
My information would be useless now.
It won't.
My information involves the random cell numbers and the missing, well, prisoners, and we know where those random cells are now, and where they
So
probably
for-
were sent off to.
We
Yes.
also presumably figured out the armor expenses that kept not making
Yeah.
sense.
I'm asking that because should we ever get arrested or captured, they're going to take us to trial. I need to figure out a defense.
We'd be dead if we got caught.
That is
You
true.
wanna murder me?
They're not going to straight up murder us.
What does dead or alive mean to you?
Whatever's less hassle.
Yes.
And usually it's death.
I'm going to be honest here. They still have to have some semblance of a mock trial, even if it's just, you know, for sure.
Xavier, we'd be put up against the Capitals. We're screwed.
Yeah.
We don't want it to happen regardless.
And I get the feeling there's a certain one that would very much like to oversee mine, considering I thought he was dead.
And there's a certain someone that would probably manipulate for me to be in their care.
I can't remember, was he a Genasi?
Yes.
Who I genuinely thought is... Arkva still thinks he should be dead, but
No, that's fair.
the man had his heart attacked.
So as you're going through these days, we can say this is like over beyond this period of time. Whenever everyone is free to help Xavier, would they like provide information, try to remember as best as they can?
I have it all written down, so yeah, I have it notes formed and everything. I actually have notes for it.
So he begins stockpiling a case file.
This is for the, you know, grand trial that might have to happen. You know, to restore.
It's for a possibility. That's good enough.
Does anyone else want to go before Cyrus dumps me with
Yeah,
all
I have
these
a whole bunch of
questions that I need to...
It's what I
No,
do.
it's fine.
I need to wait until afterwards. The question dumping. I think I would probably mention like just before the proper like question dumping. That,
Really? Sorry, I think I was talking to the cat.
Okay. I was gonna say like you gonna
No,
assassinate
no, I was
that? Like, what?
talking to the cat. She meowed.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? What did I
No,
do?
no, no.
Yeah, where does Shay come
So,
from?
the shade,
Usually I
the
deserve
shade's
it.
up my cat.
Does Cyrus
That's
have
it.
jeans?
Yeah, of course.
No, it's just on my Facebook page. I'm like, that's hilarious.
But yeah, I probably mentioned to Osiris that my mother does have an identical necklace, and I believe that I know that this isn't normal material. I believe I do. I think I do.
I should be able to look
If you like, you never really.
Do I?
Yeah, you never really like look like you never really questioned it, but like
No, I didn't.
whenever you
Yeah.
like hold it, you inspect it, you smell like the faintest smell of sulfur.
Eggs.
Oh.
It's not like horrible. It's not like, oh, get this way. It's just a matter of like you smell this very
It smells like home.
yeah, but not your home.
Could be.
Could be.
Smells like someone's
But
home.
it's got the typical devil thing with it.
Maybe then, if we put this, if like mine in the bag of holding, and we try to locate the same necklace, would it try to go for hers?
I would imagine so. If you want, I can attempt to identify your necklace to know more about it. That might increase the chance or likelihood of it working. Understanding's the first step to anything.
Can I identify it myself?
If you have the identify spell, I mean, you're not the one that's good. Are you going to be casting locate object? Do you have that?
Can do.
Yeah, if you wish to take the responsibility of that, by all means.
I mean, I can't do it now. I don't.
We have 5 days to sort everything out. I'm sure that's plenty of time.
No, I can't do it without the materials.
Oh, I have my pearl. You're welcome to that.
Oh, okay. I just.
I hand over my 100 GP pearl.
Not your pearl of power.
So-
No, not my pearl.
I'm
Explicitly.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just.
No, it's fine. Question: Can my pearl of power, because it's probably worth more than 100 gold, can I use that as the focus for the identify
I don't
spell?
see why not.
Probably.
Cool. You can keep that pearl. I have a better one.
Oh, I have a pearl.
You also need an owl feather, apparently.
If I come across another one, you are welcome to it as well.
As Christine, are you going to identify
So
it?
identify it. Yeah.
As you do, you find out that this is an outer essence shard, specifically the lawful kind.
Oh, there's an actual page.
Huh.
There's an actual thing on it. What?
Yep.
God. There's more?
How long has this been here?
Since you fucking came up with the idea.
God damn it!
See, identify the world.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! It's not my fault!
Why would I identify an arcane focus? What? God damn it! I'm
So
pissed.
she's got the lawful one, so when she uses meta magic with a spell, she can end one of those conditions.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Charmed
Hey,
blind.
you have to attune to it. It wasn't attuned to you before, but now.
I assume we're like standing around while Christine does this, because I assume you just do it.
Hold on.
You don't like hide off in a corner, or do you?
When you use a magic over a spell, you are holding or wearing the shard. You can use that. Huh?
So when you cast a spell with a meta magic option attached to it, you can end one of the conditions on a creature within 30 feet that you see.
Charmed, blinded, deafened, frightened,
Oh!
poisoned, or stunned. As you
Oh my god!
as you like put a little like as you go through it, let me get the actual page up.
I guess I'm gonna attune to it now.
To have a look at our interplanar mega notes book. As you have a look, this is one of the outer plane shards, as you are aware. Specifically one of the lower ones, and it comes from the level Vasana, which is the 5th circle of hell.
I believe that's actually the number I had in my head, yeah.
I'm familiar with Sana, yes.
He was a good boy. He was a good egg. He fucked shit up daily.
Hold on, can I get the... Yeah, thank you. 5th circle.
Yeah, and it's this very like, it's this very like, as you said, it's like this black piece of like jewelry. But now as you look at it, there's like hints of this like, it looks very like sandy. It looks like this is almost like melted black glass, like black sand has been melted to form this object.
It looks looks like
Oh
obsidian.
my god. I'm just writing this down real quick. This is actually fucking important.
You're so
I-
fucking mad.
I am mad.
Hell,
So-
out of the things that we thought was going to happen today, this was not one of them, and I'm happy that it did.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
This is why I say I always ask to identify anything. I don't know if you can do
I've
that.
had this
Let's
since
try.
session 1.
Yeah. Get good.
Ah, shit, I gave away Rosanna. Rosanna might have had some shit.
It did not.
Oh,
Rosanna didn't know
sad.
any shit. Rosanna was just a... If Rosanna had
broken
something, it
greatsword.
wouldn't be broken. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe. That'd be a cool item to have a think of. Like one that looks like a broken weapon, but no, Rosanna was not a magical item. This was just
I'm gonna invent Leonin Persona gauntlets.
just
You should get a persona mark.
just after this. I'll explain. Like we got her 15-page backstory that we usually get from Christine.
You got nothing from her. She got like a couple paragraphs.
I'm joking. But
Motherfucker.
you were like, I have this symbol for my mother, and we were like, whoa. Clearly her mother's a demon, so clearly she's got like one of these outer essence shards. And Darren was like, "Yep."
So do you do this around us?
Yes.
Does Osiris get to see your face go, the fuck?
Yeah, like you notice, like
Yeah.
you just noticed her face go from, "I'll just have a look." It's just gonna say arcane focus, and then immediate, just like, what?
I think for her it's like a surprise of like. Excuse me.
How did I not know this before? How could I not sense this innate energy within it?
You never cast magic, detect magic, to be fair.
I did multiple times.
Yeah, but when you cast detect magic, her necklace isn't gonna have a like. She's not looking at her chest to look at her necklace. She's looking around.
Ah! Ah!
This is why identify as the scariest stuff.
Wait. I did... Would that have worked, my divine sense, when I
It
first
constantly
met them?
thinks Christine is a demon.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
The devil.
The
Anyway,
devil.
let's
Probably
let's hop
The
let's
devil.
hop back. This is like after game, post game talk. Let's hop back in the game.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like she'd identify this, like, kind of a bit like wondering, like, you know, maybe there is, like, something, like, sort of small that can kind of hint, like, if Osiris is saying it, there's got to be a reason to do this.
Yeah,
Um,
it was.
She does it, and I feel like after, like, sort of, was it the minute? I think it was the minute
Yep.
of casting time. She just kind of, like, lets go and lets it fall back down, back into place, and just goes,
Yes.
Has no one noticed anything like her on my neck of anything like detect magic or any sort of nothing?
Sorry, I only
Um,
have identify.
I've got detect magic and I've got the divine sense. It always brings you as a
As
thief.
you always look at, if you look at with Christine, you see that her other necklace is glowing as well. Still,
Yeah,
I mean, you always smell of
it's
magic.
always so bright.
So I think it's fair to assume that there's a little bit more to the necklace than what you inherently thought, which should help us, or you in this instance, detect it on your mother, if she
From-
still has it.
From the information I'm gathering, it's telling me it's a shard, an outer essence shard, or something along those lines.
I'll put notes of all the shit that I'm gonna research. 1 second. Fuck me. Why do you do this to me? Why do I have to take notes?
I just have a sheet up for an XP.
And I know the plane it comes from, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's a neat thing.
it came up with the identifier because it's like out of
Okay.
like out of plane. I'll show you know the specific plane. I'll be covered with that.
It specifically from the fifth circle of the hells,
Okay.
Asana.
May I roll a religion check to see what that circle's all about, who's in charge, and what sort of demons are associated with that
Go
shit?
ahead.
That's
Make a check.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually.
I ain't making a check. There's no way in hell, no.
Sure.
I'm gonna give myself advantage with inspiration.
Okay.
Can I join in on this one?
I'll get
Yeah,
my
you
type
can make
of
your own
check
check.
before I check that.
Oh, Oh, it took that. 20
I'm
seconds,
gonna fortune.
You know what? I'm not going to use
Make
my
that a
inspiration
16.
today, so. No, I'm going to save it till my last run, and I'll stick with the 10.
Okay. So it comes to a 17, right? Or is it 16?
16.
Max is at 5. Okay. With a
Yeah.
16, you probably don't know who's in charge. Let's just throw that out there. That's sort of a big piece of information. You know that it is a vast desert, black sand that is always hot to stand on. It's very much like being in a traditional desert. It's like if you were in going towards Drakazul, but 1,000 times worse, sort of deal. But you know that this plane in particular is where most of the Hell's succubus and incubi reside.
Okay. Sana. Okay. Plain of a desert, excruciating heat. Home to succubi and incubi.
I don't remember it being excruciatingly hard.
You've been there?
Partly?
Were you there long enough to notice?
I noticed it. I kind of figured it was probably, if anything, it would have been from that place.
Your mother wouldn't be the one in charge from there, would she?
My mother, no. No.
That would be a twist.
No.
Well, this is
I-
good to know.
I
This will be helpful.
found out that I don't know much about, like, I guess you could say grandma. She's the one who told me that my mother has a similar necklace.
And how close are you with this individual?
She helped me.
Well, that's good enough for me.
And she's kind of just not saying much more at the moment.
Alright.
If Judas is very good with detail, you'll probably remember back in the church when you were mentioning, like, if I had a pact or anything along those lines, like someone who I've contacted with, I think you were rolled a high enough insight to notice that she was lying, and she said no.
Would this be the person with which you have a pact?
I believe so, yes. But I don't. She just kind of goes silent from that. She doesn't continue
Okay.
her words.
We need to be very careful right now. Not just by getting your mother out of the jail, but specifically if another entity of the likes of her is asking you to do this. Obviously, I don't need to tell you this, but they have their own agenda. Us helping her do this could spell out even far worse consequences than what is currently going on right now. I'm going to help you still. But we need to be very, very careful. And the next time you talk to her, I'm going to need you to gather as much information as you can. Do you have a name?
for this entity.
A part of her name. Of course she didn't give me her actual name.
Typically smart.
And besides, it's not... I have a relation to her. By blood. It's not... It's nothing... It's not like that.
It may be that case. But beings such as those are known to lie and are known to make deals with people when they're at their weakest. I'm not saying you're being controlled in any way.
She helped
I
me
am
push through, realize, and break my own illusions.
She did. And for that, we're grateful, but it is a very dangerous entity to be dealing with.
I think he's just saying, Christine, is just to be careful. Not to do anything, just be careful.
And if at any point that you think things are getting a bit out of hand, if she's asking you to do other things than just this one thing that seem more dangerous, tell me.
You telling me not to give her any trust?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying listen. And if things seem like it's way too out of hand, I will help you. It's not... I've sworn an oath. You know this, I've said this many of times. My specialty is extraplanar deity. Extraplanar creatures.
By expertise, what do you mean by that?
I've been trained to deal with them, to
The
resist them.
deal. Then what do you mean by that?
Removing them from this plane of existence and sending them back to their own homes so they don't break the dimensional walls. Would I know about the Blood War? Hey, Jay.
Roll me another religion check.
Cool.
You know that devils and demons typically don't like each other. Devils are very much a very lawful, by the books, want to rule through twisting the word of people and men and law to their whim, and the demons are very much a chaotic force that wants to just... They don't really have plans. The typical demon. Demon lords and archdevils sort of have their own things. But there is, as far as you know, because I also don't know, there hasn't been a blood war for a few hundred years now. If I need to change that, I'll let you know. But for now, because it's not written down, for like the last known blood war probably ended maybe 300 years ago. But
In the
tensions are still demons and devils.
In the past,
This your first run-in with a patron, Xavier?
no. There was the bird.
Hmm?
The bird flew away.
Look, I miss Little One too. In fact, I actually somewhat agreed to help her.
Not
But
that
just-
I don't, it's not that I don't trust you. I trust you. I don't trust what is aiding you.
And forget I
But
said anything.
that is just my training. Who
Not all
knows?
demons are bad, Xavier.
Yeah, be that in mind, the main capital in Gizland, I'm pretty sure their Magic Institute houses a fair few. What's the term they use? What's the term they use? What's the term they use?
Familiars.
No, like the whole pact thing. Not super
Warlocks?
familiar with it. That's the one. I'm pretty sure they have quite a large array that they train and all that. Can't imagine they're all being lied to, and even if they are, they're in the care of a whole institute.
Some of them are out for balance, per se. Which is almost why I agree with some of them.
I just want to avoid another blood war.
Yes, well, your kind is known to have a lot of racism against them.
I'm also trying to avoid, normal war. That's not great either. Wasn't fun the last time.
No, as in like a full-on incursion into the primaterial plane, which spans over continents and wipes out a lot of people. That kind of blood war.
The gate's already destroying everything in terms of the thin line between the planes.
Yeah, this whole situation kind of sucks.
She won't make it any worse. But can I say anything? I'll just turn away.
I wonder what Little Bird's up to these days. I hope she's safe.
Last time I saw her, she was on that burny thing that went on the land. What was it
Land
called? Land burner? That's very...
The bird that I.
Yes.
What?
That's the one we're talking about. Do you know what happened to them?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I murdered her and ate her flesh.
She was
I
kind of
just saw her in a crowd and thought she was pretty.
she was kind of my closest friend in this group until I disappeared.
Does that make me your closest friend now because I look like her?
I've told you, you're not a replacement.
No, it doesn't mean replacement, but does that mean I'm your best friend because I'm in the group currently?
I mean, the process of elimination, I would say, maybe?
It's either you or Cyrus, but I mean, you probably accept
Oh, hey,
OnlyFans more.
Pogs.
What is Pogs? I don't...
Pogs. P-O-P-S. You know how to spell.
I suppose when you put it like that,
Oh,
yes, I do
father
like to
figure,
discuss ideology and philosophy with Cyrus there.
I have my fingers in many pies.
You
Pie, I'm
dirty,
hungry.
dirty man.
I could eat a pie.
It is a term of phrase. Maybe
I've never had a
maybe
pie.
Selena can conjure up some pies.
What
She's the one
is a
that's been
pie?
feeding us this whole time.
I haven't had one.
The terrible football team.
Yeah.
What are they? What they call is like black and white, and they don't know how to.
It looks like
They
this
like-
weird bird.
I
I
hate
like
the
to.
crows.
There's the theory I heard.
Well, anyway,
Fucking crows.
anyway,
All right.
if we're going to do this, we just need to be prepared. That's all I'm going to say.
Christine's already walked off.
Don't go too far.
He sadly can't.
Okay.
How many questions you got, Osiris?
I've
Yeah, how
got
many
so
questions you
much
got?
shit.
Well, we're a day or so out, so
Ask him now.
You got a
Make
last
sure
one, buddy?
everything's right.
Yeah. Is there anyone else who's got anything they want to do on this 5-day trip?
nope. Just been waiting to hear this. Oh.
What?
When we're a day out, Terra is going to hide behind a tree at some point and change her form.
Okay.
I'm working on some art for it at the moment, but pretty much she just looks like a human. Kind of similar-ish to Selena. She's got like the white hair, but she's got like strips of pink through it, like her old hair. But otherwise, she just kind of looks like a normal human.
Okay. Well then, I'll have Jeremy ask me what he wants to do make his rolls, and then I will spend the 2 weeks
Do that later.
getting that information prepared.
Yep.
And then do
Thank
it
you.
later.
Thank you.
And then we
I'm
can
here
have
to
the
make you guys
conversation about
work.
what to do with hopefully Tez here as well.
Okay.
I feel bad that she couldn't be here for
Wondering
this.
if I start with Atheneum questions or start with sendings.
Alright, go with sendings, because I can do sendings on the spot.
Okay. First things first. I want to give this Roche an update.
Yep.
So I cast sending, and I say
Come talk, homie.
more complications have arisen. We currently have a bounty placed on us. We are heading towards Ghislaine to rescue Christine's mum, of which a power figure has taken over.
That's it?
Yep, that's probably close to 25.
I hope opening my mouth wasn't a bad idea.
He responds, that sounds complicated. I wish your journey well. Still have not found one of the keys. I will be heading over to Drakazor to see if it's in one of my larger hordes. Stay safe.
Second one is now before I send it.
Yep.
Question to you. So the guy who sent me to Mark, she did bring up. Would I know? How do I put this? So we've done jobs and
What's
stuff
Z?
with
The Shroud, yeah.
the head. Was it the head of this organization? Well, I think it was just me and
You
him had a
you
sit down.
you and him had a sit down. You know him. He's like the king. He's the emperor's like steward
Yeah.
of Telnorus.
Would it be fair to? I don't. I want to see. I want to send him a message, but then I'm gonna have to wait for a chain of command to see if I request a favor of this, and then it goes from him to let him down out of Ghislaine in order to do it, or would I know that I can just go straight to him and then a return would have been sorted out?
Sorry, I blanked. What favor are you asking exactly? You want to know if you can conjure.
Request a favor.
You can have a deal made with Clarence instead of Kynan.
Clarence, the fat potato head looking spat.
I think yeah. That's how you got your first job, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't. I don't think you need to go all the way to the top to broker a deal like this. That's what you
Even
assume.
if he views it as a big deal.
You can talk to him if you want. Like, you know that it's a big deal. It's probably information that he needs to know about. But like, you don't need to. Like, you could probably get a favor or a deal made with Clarence if you didn't want to go all the way to the top.
Yes. Only because all the way to the top is on the other side of the fucking continent. Yes, I would like to send a message to Clarence then.
Right. First of all, roll a d20. D100.
D100. Okay. Did you want me to roll another one because I'd already cast it beforehand? Is this a different thing?
It's a different.
This is a different thing. Okay. Go ahead.
Clarence, it's been a while. I'm requesting a favor. There is a woman we believe in the care house. Hoping you can scout it for me. will be arriving in Gizlane soon.
You get a message back. You hear, "You've picked a weird time to come back. With what the caretaker's done, going into his den is going to be a bit tough. There is a small squadron of people that I've rallied to try and help the people. Meet me at... let me quickly find the information. Meet me at the Thunderhead in the Smirk.
I'm gonna write that down as well, actually.
Yep. If I've given a heads up, we can have more stealthy shit. Cool. It's about being prepared and getting as much help as possible.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm hoping the game plan
We're
is.
hitting all our contacts. We got the info, we got the place. Fuck.
And this is over the course of several days,
Yep,
right?
you've this is 4 more days since your last one, so however many level 3 slots you have times 4. If that's as many as you can make 8 spells, 8 sending spells.
Plus your power stone, whatever you got.
Yeah, that gives me a third, effectively a third level spell
So you
slot.
can have
So I have 3 a day.
Saving one
12.
for like
12,
housing.
yeah, so
Yeah.
if you want to use
I'll take off 1 each day, so just go back to 2.
Yeah.
so you can do 8.
That's 2 so far. Do I do it or do I not?
Contact the caretaker himself.
Hey, just let you know, we're gonna rock up. We're here to get Christine's mom.
Hey, have you seen my boy Jonas? Is he there?
Yeah, it's like,
You
I'm
chilling?
gonna go talk to this young lad that I've met before.
Fuck you.
Fuck it, I've got so many fucking sendings. I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to send a message to Nerisian.
Alright,
Oh,
Oh,
Suitcase?
go ahead.
Nerisian, it's Osiris. It's been a while. Just curious whether or not you're in Gizlane. Might have need of your help.
Go ahead. You hear back. Hey! What's up? What the fuck did you all do, and why wasn't I invited? In Stormcaller's Bay in the fireworks. Need me to go down south?
Oh,
I'll send another
oh
message.
no!
We'll be heading to Gizlane. Meet me in the Thunderhead in the Smoke. I believe you should know it.
Oh.
that place I accepted.
Rough ETA away from Gizlane to give a rough idea of when you can leave.
1 sec.
Oh no.
I'm so conflicted because there's like one person I do want to ask you to contact, but it's so stupid.
Oh no.
I just contacted an old PC. Nothing is more stupid than that.
No,
I don't want to confront that. I'm already doing so many other things right now.
Do you want your mum to get the most help she can? Swallow your fucking pride. We're doing this.
get
I don't want to.
to somebody you killed.
Somebody I killed's gonna help me, and I'm gonna feel fucking horrible when it's done.
Maybe afterwards you can apologize.
It'll be
I mean,
about a week, depending on when you guys get here. Why do you want to go to a whorehouse?
Oh, no, I should know that. Was that on the list of fucking places I was given?
It was!
I remember the stain
It
sand.
was.
Think it was actually. Don't think about it. Thunderhead.
So I assume just throughout everything, you just out of nowhere hear Cyrus go, "Oh, fuck me, really, man, I fucking hate doing this."
That's what the whorehouse does.
It's fine. No one will look for us in a whorehouse.
I hope not.
Would be a risk, but there is that.
I just want to pause.
Pers-
Sorry.
oh,
Go
No,
on.
I just everything that's happening today, I have to tell Daria. You know this, right?
Yeah.
I have to be like,
You don't have to.
no, I do. I need to tell what's happening right now.
I'm so sorry, Darren, if you're listening to this. I swear, I was not expecting this to
I just have to get
happen.
like. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Well, what a session to dip out on. Like, this is going bang, 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 bang. Like, I'm so sorry for you, AJ.
All right. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Go back.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It would be a huge risk. But I do believe that there was a couple of good-natured people that took my... Well, a good-natured person that took my place while I was gone.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, say, lay a trap, she might be useful.
I can't imagine she would be Ghislaine.
Are we really doing this?
Do you not want to do this?
Ugh.
I am simply saying it
Well,
as an
what
option.
about the bird?
Yeah, I
One
think...
last job. Son
Yeah.
of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we ever fully discussed what was actually said between Artie and Akvar when they initially passed on.
I can't wait for Darren to just go,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Just keep it in mind. It's something to consider. Not all liars are bad people. Some of them want to do the right thing. Intentionally looking away from Zavio on that one.
I just don't think she's going to be in Ghislaine. It was a safe bet to see if Nerisium was there, because that's where he's from. Oh yeah, by the way, I called in Nerisium. Probably should mention that.
Like rubbing her head, like, thank you, thanks.
Akvar is going to hug Osiris.
Who is this? Is this the suitcase you keep referring to? I don't get it.
You know what? I'm going to attempt to pick you up in this hug.
Look, Christine, you can try. Wait a fair bit.
What?
I mean, I can lift.
You want this to work as much as possible, so I'm going to get everyone involved I possibly can.
I can lift up to 420.
So yes, I'm going to ask Nerisian to help.
He wouldn't.
You
He
don't
wouldn't.
have to. He's in Stormcaller's Bay. He's going to meet us in Ghislaine because I asked for his help.
He...
And where
You
are we
don't have
meeting?
to be there when I meet him. I'll go meet him. I'm having him and another contact meet in the same place.
I'll gladly risk my life to see Suitcase again.
He just wouldn't though. I mean,
You don't know
Well,
that.
after
And
what I
if he
did,
doesn't want to, then he'll leave. We're no worse of where.
What's the real risk here, Christine? Another traitor?
That you confront an old demon, no pun intended.
I
Have
still
I
don't-
missed something? Is there a reason Christine doesn't want to see him?
I'm missing context too. What happened?
I also really want to know what's going on.
Do you
I'm-
wish to share, or do you want me to?
I look at Christine.
Because it's happened. It's an event in the past. There's nothing you can do to change it now.
I killed
It's
him.
nothing more than a story.
I killed him.
Oh,
You
Oh.
what?
Oh, that's
Wait,
awkward.
so he's dead, and he's coming to help. But I
We
don't.
managed to bring him back.
Oh,
I
what?
caused his death.
Is not what he was. Instead of being a small kobold, oh, you don't know this, Jakuba. He is now, he's a triton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dragonfish triton.
He is a triton.
It seems like holding her eyes shut as well, just like.
The only
Meh.
thing we could get was a reincarnation spell in the middle of
What's the nearest tree?
Great Forest.
Not that far.
Yeah, just gonna just Just
Punch it.
I'll fuck this tree up real quick.
Would I know how rare that is, AJ?
Yes.
Christine's like holding her arms as well as like
okay,
closing her eyes.
I grab Osiris by his shell. I'm like, okay,
oh wait, I gotta do that with
What?
advantage.
resurrection.
Yeah, no.
You got resurrection.
Yes.
No,
Like
we
that we had. We incited help from what I could only imagine would be an archfey.
Archfey. I go find a tree.
In
Divine
fairness,
smite.
I just
I
wanna
take
do
out
that
my
again.
sword.
Christine,
And I do exactly what you was doing.
when I went for the tree,
Speaking of
I
resurrections, does
went
anybody
for
have
one.
300 gold worth of diamonds?
You're saying something, Sam? Sorry.
when I went for the tree, I made sure I stared at you before I walked over to it.
She has her eyes like closed, feel like
You
she was going to
hear
be
it.
hit. Yeah, like she will flinch at that, but she thought she was going to be hit.
It's fine.
No, I don't have diamonds on me. Maybe we could find some.
I need some.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Christine.
No. I didn't.
Then don't tell me about it and just I'm going to ignore it.
Found someone for resurrection and they were. I grab the tree, I start banging my head against it, and for every 1 point of damage, I lay on hands to heal it until the migraine goes away. Which it won't, it'll just get worse.
Now that skeleton's out of the bag, and Osiris like sort of disengages from the conversation and continues to do what he needs to do.
If there was like any more movements or like sort of they're still moving or something, it'd take probably like a minute before Christine would probably start moving forward.
It's going to be a very awkward rest of the day.
Yeah.
Ark was already blown off his steam though. He's just not looking at it. That's all.
Being roll on your table.
I haven't used anything.
Can I roll on my
I
table?
know.
There's been no rolls to make.
I'm just making a joke. A bit funny.
Do you want me to roll my table?
How do you
Are
feel?
you Darian
How
now?
do you feel? Do you want to roll on the table?
To be fair, you
mean-
did say you flinched.
Is this-
like, you
I
were gonna
did,
do
Is
I
this
something.
enough
flinched.
stress to been piled on for the last couple days to oversee the needing to roll the die first?
Probably.
Yeah, go ahead, roll the table.
And you pop back into the.
Yes! Yeah! Can we
So
do this
for
the next time?
um,
I feel like we're at almost 4 hours. Can we do that next time?
Fine, well, we can make this the final day. This conversation's the final day. We'll jump back for
I
Osiris.
can just message you the Atheneum
Yeah.
stuff.
Is that all the people you want to talk to?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Dad, you're not talking to the bird?
Oh
I can't imagine she would be in Ghislaine either.
Hey, you never know.
I'd like to see her, but I don't think she's there either, unfortunately. Alright.
Okay. As Cyrus spends his nights going into the Atheneum and trying to locate information, he can research 5 topics that he needs to send me, and I'll make him roll before session ends.
I feel like Christine's gonna have one hell of a catharsis by the end of this.
As
Dude, this is bad.
the lot of you all wake up, not wake up, as you all, I don't want to, do we need to do it now? What happened?
Do we want to do it now?
I'm not sure.
now.
And
Do it. Do
You know what?
it.
I think you have to, because that might change the ending scene. Quickly roll.
Alright, well,
You roll
I have to
10
roll,
more.
10?
and they have to be above 50.
Yeah. Above
No.
50 minutes. I'm not
Alright,
saying
that's 1. Just
83.
Thank you.
54.
Yeah.
54.
Let me get your table up.
No.
8. No.
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 This is what happened, but the exact opposite
No.
with Darian. I'm not joking. I didn't even roll that one properly. Thought
So
that was even a 12 anyway.
83.
And
Yeah,
83
you
and
got two so
54.
far.
51.
3,
That's
You didn't use any spell slots, so that's fine.
4.
I'm typing
68.
these down as we go.
54 is your hair turns white.
cool.
51.
51.
Roll a con saving throw.
Okay, let me do that first. 16.
You're fine. 68.
68.
This is a very fitting.
Choose a
response.
number of creatures with. Choose another creature you can provide them with divine favors bonus action. That creature in the next attack within a minute cast divine smite at first level, regardless of range and without consuming a spell slot.
Don't think that
Yes,
matters.
there's no combat, so that doesn't matter.
That's 4. No.
Nope.
Almost did. Oh, 5.
92.
92.
I don't like the closer we get. Creatures in 30 feet. Charisma saving throw. On a failure, they're frightened of you.
Yeah, so everyone roll a charisma saving throw.
DC is 5, 3.
16.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm out.
You're frightened. You're frightened.
I choose to not be frightened.
Okay.
That's fair. Should we go off with Selena?
I think she's frightened. Let's just. With everything happening.
Okay.
The same thing. With
Yeah.
the smite.
Okay, you gotta roll 3 more.
Dude, anyone want a
Yeah.
divine smite? I'm handing them out like fucking
Smite.
candy.
You
82.
become enlarged.
Cool, I hate that.
Oh,
Big.
no.
73.
You take 2d8 necrotic, 2d8 damage, and 2 of the nearest creatures gain half of that.
10
Is temp HP.
Sure.
So it'll be whoever
doesn't
didn't
matter.
fail. Be Osiris and
go.
Aqua.
I pressed the wrong button. Wow, that was really bad.
Osiris
Almost.
and Aqua get 5 temp HP.
No, re-roll
No.
that. Is that the
57.
last one?
Is that the last
Oh,
one?
you got one more, I think.
All
57.
your equipment is mended and cleaned up, so it looks brand new and smells of lilac.
Okay, my bad. I can't count. Yeah, 48 doesn't
48 doesn't
count.
count. One more.
Oh, that was a mistype on my part.
Okay, so one more
shot.
then.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So far, it's just happy birthday and a bunch of smites.
No, honestly, it's
82.
fine because that's like, yeah, you
Another
become
smite.
bigger. You're huge.
No!
You're huge!
As
Can I reverse that one?
as everything's like building up to Christine, her hair turns pale, right? Xavier and Aqua's weapons glow with this radiant energy. She then grows
Shit, do we blow up trees?
huge.
No.
Yeah. A majority of you, everyone but Aqua and Osiris fear, like frightened by this thing, and then you all start to back up a little, and Osiris and Aqua, you feel like a divine shield placed on you as it becomes this massive like amount of anxiety on top of Christine, who then after the minute of enlarge returns back down to her normal size. Her hair still white, not fully calm, but has done the at the end of it.
I bet you after
Yeah.
that feels so good.
No, she feels just as bad.
No, your body, not your mentality.
Oh yeah, my mentality's fucked, but my body is, a lot better.
Fourth stage of Zen.
As you all,
As I say, catharsis.
as you all sort of just like awkwardly keep walking with that scene, you see the land bridge that typically is usually last time you saw it was about 1.5 wagons wide, has been reduced down to enough for maybe 10 feet wide as it starts
Yeah,
to
fair.
get more water, as the land bridge will be closing off by the end of the month. As you all see across about 400, 500 feet away, you see the town of Tide's Favor on this, the 24th of Prate. That's where we'll take the session's end.
Well, I was curious when we'd finally find out.
Alright, I chose chaos this time.
I'm gonna blame Jeremy for this 1 month difference.
See, I feel like Christine was expecting me to punch.
I was. And I would
Sorry,
have
I would have got
taken
in
it.
between you two.
So are you gonna be disappointed I didn't punch you?
I'm gonna be confused. But also, like, after like the sort of response that you gave, I don't know what she's gonna be thinking.
You
Like,
gotta remember, he also knows that he's not dead.
yeah. The thing was, like, it was the kind of like upward sort of thing with Logicura from like the previous like sort of days, like, and then it just goes back down. It's just like, okay.
I think of it more like the arc where you're way more familiar with was the much more violent one.
Mm.
You're still getting used to the fact he's mellowed.
I think I just dropped everything in that one session. I'm sorry, Darian.
A lot happened. That's
I'm
gonna be a
not.
lot of dot points to write and just be like, have a look at the document.
I think everything just kind of came crumbling down one by one for me.
Contact me when necessary. But yeah, this has been the session. I feel like we're gonna have a big old post-stream talk, so we'll quickly end stream. What does any streaming people doing anything cool that they want to mention?
I'm still doing Shocktober at the moment. I've taken a couple of days off recently because it's just been some crap going off with family. I'm probably gonna do maybe a long DVD stream tomorrow because there's the Halloween event coming up. I'm also moved on to the Bishop tour as well. But that's for me.
I'm unfortunately just on October break. I'm just joining other people mostly.
Oh, good.
Got Ruins Bros here tomorrow. Will these guys finally finish the mountain arc, which I never planned for it to actually be an arc? Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a fun session.
Will Dimmy kill more PCs?
No! I hope not. I used the new CR 2.0 to help design this encountering day.
I
If
should have
anything, it'll just be out of everything.
I should have a document ready for you too for that other thing we gotta discuss.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just sad I didn't roll 100 out of all that.
Yeah, you said that you didn't turn into a demon.
No, it would have been an angel. Other side, baby.
Don't make me fucking think up your angelic side again. I don't remember.
It was basically this. There's nothing really different.
Tomorrow is more Hollow Knight. I took last week off due to just being tired. I think that was the reason. No, I got extremely angry at mowing the lawn because I hate mowing the lawn and everything wanted to fight me that day. So I took the night off to not bring that energy on stream. I know it sounds petty,
Yeah.
but I hate mowing the lawn. Tuesday will be more. Tuesday might not be Bringus Farms because fucking this one.
It might be. I just won't be there.
It might be. We'll discuss.
You guys can do it without me. I'm sorry.
Can we?
Work literally just said Tuesday, and I'm like, can't say no to that.
A joke. We'll find out. Wednesday will be more Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We didn't have it this week because Kay wanted to
Yes.
have friends or something.
Yeah, I had friends. I was out since like from 12 till 9, and I got drunk.
No, that's fair. But we'll be carrying.
And watched Gundam.
But we'll be carrying on with more Miku. Not Miku. Riku.
Miku.
Miku is Mickey and Riku. That's the ship.
Yay!
And
I'm happy.
Thursday will be more Digimon. I like playing the Digimon. Digimon is fun. And fucking potential finale of Gamma P next week. Come watch that. They just found out what the spoiler was, so...
How does Jeremy fuck everything up for us quicker than normal? We'll find out. You can't.
But
I can take some pride in knowing my characters probably would have left by that point.
yeah.
We might be in the Feywild by this point.
We might, Beast doing his lane though.
Yeah, you might. We'll find out how that's gonna work. It's actually really good. Like, you spoiled, like, the end game of the arc, but you didn't, like, the particulars will probably be found out with this next session, which is nice.
Maybe one of those traveling people we passed was that old group on adventure to the field.
But yeah, and then we're back in 2 weeks' time for session 38 of Echoes of the Forgotten. It's going to be interesting. I'll just say that. I'm gonna make sure I didn't do anything Darian wouldn't have done. Which, I think I did a pretty good job.
Sorry, Darian.
To Don't be.
But yeah, thanks for coming. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna go eat my dinner now. See you all later. Bye bye.
Cold soup is cold.
Bye.
There's